Hello everybody and welcome to Elite Encounters. Tonight we are going to continue with our Myths and Magic campaign as Seer is going to put a pause on the Soul Sever campaign this evening as Nate is gallivanting through Florida on his unapproved time off. Nate, enjoy yourself, but I'm sure that you would much rather be playing with us this evening with...
We need 6 souvenirs from Florida. One for each of us.
7.
The cast has voted. Nate, you owe us some souvenirs, buddy.
Don't forget TJ.
And 3D printed things to kill us doesn't count.
No.
No.
It's not a souvenir.
Nope.
But we are going to continue on with our Myths and Magic campaign, which is the campaign that we have collectively pulled together for when these special occasions arise where we just really don't have another game running that we can kind of jump back in, tell a little bit more of the tale. And the best part about this game is it kind of requires somebody to take good notes because it doesn't happen on a weekly basis, right? So unlike every other game that happens at this table, I am going to do something a little different for my intro here. First of all, welcome to the Elite. You guys are super important. Thank you for joining us in this endeavor. Hit that follow or subscribe button on Twitch or YouTube, respectively, whichever one you are on. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it helps us a ton. Tells those perspective places that you like our content, and when we go live, you'll be able to join us with awesome role-playing content. But what happened last time on Myths and Magic? TJ, give me the rest of the table. So,
Oh God.
for a +3, anytime that you want to use it during this episode, who wants to give me the recap?
I feel like there's a lot of people looking at me because I have like all the notebooks.
We do. So we started off. Right? Can we collaborate?
Oh no.
Damn it.
Do you want to do it?
No, you rolled badly. So you go ahead.
Oh,
I rolled badly on
Are you
everything
saying
except
she
for...
needs the +3?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Everything except for my perception checks. Yeah, like when we needed you to
Yeah,
remember shit.
I'll do this for you. I'll do this for you. How about this? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. If you give me an elaborate, good recap, you can roll with a +3 all evening.
oh,
Okay.
once upon a time.
That was fun.
So
And the
I'll take up
grass.
the whole episode.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He took extra notes.
I really, really did. We started off in Evershade, which is the town that most of us grew up in. During the last Lantern Festival.
That is on my list of things that you needed to say. Thank you very much. Keep going.
There's a list.
There is.
There's a list.
The very first person that got to interact with our awesome festival was McLaren at the Hammer of Heroes. And he rang the bell, but did not get a token.
That's because he needs to give us souvenirs from Florida.
Yes.
McLaren, if you're listening.
6 of them. 7
That's right. That's right.
And then
7.
we went to Sam, who was building lanterns next to grandmother Yara, who tells the times past of all the lantern festivals while she's helping people make lanterns.
It's gonna take 80 years.
She doesn't
And
like your
then-
recap.
I don't like
Can I
those
give her a
people.
-3?
Oh, dang. Dang.
Wow.
I
Hey,
know we're usually good at night.
cutthroat.
Oh,
That's fair. All right.
All of a sudden we turned into PvP.
I'm
Let's
18.
get
I can
ready
throw
to-
hands with her now.
I didn't cross my T for this.
it just means you can be arrested.
That's right. Big
Could have been
girl
arrested the
jail.
whole time.
And then we went over to Maverick, who builds the lantern
Mhm.
that I believe Master Holden releases during this whole festival.
Okay.
And then we went over to the Crystal Marksman, where I'm just gonna go with Doc did really well and actually hit the crystal, and Irian did really well, like Nat 20 really well, and I missed 3 times.
6.
I only shot 3 times. I finally hit it the 4th time.
Okay.
Well, after we released the lanterns, the lantern that Maverick built decided to go off gallivanting in the opposite direction than the wind was supposed to carry it, where we found all these little pillars. And that's where my notes are very narrow, because it's mostly how far apart are they steps-wise, because I was counting steps, I was counting stones.
That's true.
I have a note here that says they didn't grow,
No, McLaren thinks
because
they do grow.
McLaren thought
Yeah.
that they grew, because
He also
failed
thought that
that
they
roll
talked to him.
miserably. I have notes over here where they actually talk,
I have no idea where you got that idea.
because I heard them too.
No idea. None at all.
While we were walking, Sammy kicked over one of the small pillars of rocks, and then immediately felt like, massive
thing
disrespect
ever.
was made, and apologized to the rocks. More rocks notes. After a while, we ran into, well, we didn't run into a person, but we saw a silhouette of a person up on a hill that seemed to be watching us. And as we got closer, the fact that it didn't move indicated it was a statue, and that's about when we found some ruins, where we determined inside of the 7x14 squares, there was a pillar in one of them was empty, and then we found this really big door. After I found a perimeter Route 7 authorized personnel only sign that was attached to the pyramid
Obelisk.
pillar monument thing. Then we went down the stairs to investigate what seemed to be a type of barracks. We found a couple of journals with some ominous sayings in them. Those are still over here. I haven't copied them over to the new notebook yet. In the walls are crystals that you had to completely cover in order to light them, which was weird because the whole stairway was dark. Then we ran into this construct where someone, can't imagine who it was, enlisted us to be part of the watch.
No, ma'am. You turn your head that way.
It was
Wasn't-
all totally not me. I don't know what you're talking about. And then the construct kind of stopped working.
Do you
I don't
remember?
know.
Do you have it written down what he said at the end?
Yes, over here.
Yes.
Over here.
In
Look
my
like,
other notebook.
Don't forget
Good.
the key.
Someone came. The watch stands relieved.
Okay. What else happened?
After that, we went out on the balcony where we found this weird orb shield thing. When we touched it, we could see through it while it closed. And at the very, very end,
What did you see through when you looked through?
there were other lanterns and lights in various places.
And then, how did you get onto that platform?
Oh yeah, that whole vision thing that I'm gonna write down over here. I told you my
You're the
notes are
one-
kind of messed up
It's
a little
okay.
bit.
It's
You're
okay.
the one who had the vision.
Right?
From
we had this key that the construct gave us out of his chest. And at first it just vibrated.
Correct.
And then when I touched it, I saw this vision of an older man having a conversation with a woman dressed up in militant type stuff, talking about the watch itself. I don't have a shit ton of notes about that.
It's fine.
That's when the crystal key thing got used to open the door to go out on the balcony where we saw the big
Yep.
orb shield thing.
Yep.
that showed us more lanterns in other places in what seems to be like a crevice or a canyon of some kind.
It's a city.
There was a city?
Mm-hmm.
There were definitely lights in the
I
distance.
think that was the one perception check I didn't get very good because I didn't write that down. And then the last thing that was found by McLaren, carved into the side of the railing, and it said, "We were never meant to stay here forever."
You can have your +3 all evening.
Jeez.
Welcome in, Raiders. We are playing Myths and Magic, which is our kind of fill-in campaign that we are doing here on the Elite Encounters channel. It's kind of when our seer, our storyteller, isn't available, or we have other things kind of conflicting with players. It allows us to kind of have a kind of semi-one-shot feel, but a kind of comprehensive, connected story that allows us to kind of jump in and out of these characters as we move on through. So thank you very much for writing in. If you have to jump off and take care of other things, we appreciate you coming in and stopping by. But as always, if you want to stay connected to Elite Encounters, hit that follow button. And we would love to have you guys come in from time to time.
Most certainly.
Yeah, so go ahead and give yourself that +3. If you have your character pulled up there, you can give yourself a little custom buff, give yourself a +3.
I didn't think of that, but I will do
And
that.
then Jenny can't talk shit about how bad you roll, because now if you roll bad, it's really bad. Okay.
But that means I can
This
talk
point,
more
you're at
shit
least
because you
rolling
can't
a
even get it
4.
with a plus
And
3.
and then I will say this, because of your comprehensive recap and your +3, you are off the hook and you no longer have to give me a recap. So someone else will be on the hook the next time we play. So someone needs to pay attention. You guys can decide who that is. All right. So we left off, and the group of you, McLaren included, standing out on this observation deck. And you guys had touched that barrier and been able to look through and see in the distance as the barrier kind of turned back. It's strange because it looks like you're looking through and seeing like an open valley, but when you touch it, it obviously kind of the heat from your hand or maybe the whatever it is about you allows you to look through it and see that there's actually something else beyond that barrier. But you are all standing on this observation deck. This has just taken place. You've just been able to kind of look through that barrier. McLaren reads the little carving that we were never meant to be here forever on the little plate that he found, and we're gonna pick up right there. What are you guys doing? He's obviously told you what he saw and pointed that out to you.
I'm gonna go investigate it.
Yeah, so you walk over kind of the observation deck is a kind of a wide platform, and he's just kind of off to the side, and it's like a one of the pillars that comes down, and then across the bottom, it's just like someone has like taken a knife and like scraped into the side of this.
That poor knife.
Yeah, we were never meant to be here forever. It's kind of that, maybe I'm bored, maybe I have nothing better to do, and I'm just,
Maybe I'm dying.
maybe I'm not feeling well, and yeah, you're not really sure, but that's carved into the side there.
Maybe we should go back and tell people that this is here.
Maybe.
But are they even gonna know what it means?
Probably not.
Obviously not.
I don't even know what it means.
No, I have lots of research to do.
Doc is like, I'm standing here and I don't even know what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I still want to go and check the statue.
I do too.
Yeah.
And this makes no sense.
How so?
We went down into... We're just on a hill. It keeps going. The landscape keeps going. Up there. Right?
I don't know, did it?
I don't know. We should
There
probably
was a
find out.
ridge.
We would be able to find out if we went up the hill to go investigate the statue, whether or not it
Exactly.
cliffs or not.
That's my point.
We crossed a stream.
And then we have
4
Then there
steps.
are
The stream
other
is 4 steps away.
ruins. There are other ruins along the perimeter.
If I recall correctly, we all rolled to see if we remembered anything about this, and absolutely none of us.
Yeah, it was
had.
1, 1, 1, and 1, and then terrible rolls.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That was our, escapades of ones.
I blame Chevy. I mean, Nate.
Influenza.
You should. Yeah, influenza.
I mean, McLaren.
Okay, well, let's go look.
All right, so you guys pull off the observation deck. You walk back into the warden's chamber, which is the big room where the robot-looking sentinel guy is now kind of just leaning down, body shut off, chest cavity open where the crystal key came from. As you guys press back into that room, the door to the observation deck closes back, and the key sticks back out the opening.
I go to reach for it, and then I'll take it.
Yeah. So you reach up and you grab it, and as you kind of touch the key, little pulses of energy, just kind of like where your fingers touch, kind of shimmer through the key as you pull it out of the lock, and then the lock thing just like flips over, and the door seals shut.
You good?
No visions this time.
Okay.
I don't remember my name.
You have the opposite of a vision.
That's
Amnesia.
a
You get amnesia.
different character.
Yeah. Woo!
I don't remember your name either because you're the one that did the recap, so you were always just me.
Oh,
Yeah.
Whitney.
Whitney.
Yeah, we can do that. Like we can go around real quick, right? It's been what, 3 weeks?
Give or take.
So we'll start over here with Doc. Spoilers.
Yeah, my name is Nurse. Yeah, Doc Journey.
Doc Journey. Hello, nurse. Oh boy, Animaniacs.
Oh man.
And Kristen, who are you playing?
Sammy.
Oh,
Sammy, no last name.
Sammy, no last name. Casey,
Whitney.
no last name. Are you guys sisters?
Currently no last name because nobody's asked it in character yet.
Gotcha. Arian.
Irian, last name unknown.
Ooh,
Maverick.
man, nobody's got last names at this table. They're all related.
I
It's
said
Just Doc Journey.
Doc Journey. Yeah, Doc Journey.
Yeah, totally my real name.
I love it. I love it.
Totally. I believe you.
Okay, so you guys find yourself back in that warden's chamber. That the sentinel is, like I said, he's kind of leaning over, resting where it's shut off, and that chest cavity is still open. You've pulled the key from the door. The door seals back shut. The only light in this room are those little lights that you kind of touch to turn on.
Crystal Ethos.
And those are, like, they're not powerful, right? But they're just enough to throw, like, light in a dark room, right? You just turn, like, your flashlight on. It's just enough to kind of illuminate the room, but you're not really seeing the details in the room. It's just enough light in the room. But when you finally leave the warden's chamber, the silence follows you. Not like heavy silence of grief, but something gentler, like an old house after the last mourner has gone home. A corridor begins to reveal itself in the light. It takes a moment for you to understand how this is happening, but the stones that were lit yesterday were only casting light to illuminate the room. Today, those lights feel like they're illuminating the chamber that you are in. So where you were just kind of touching the lights and just the small glow, as you guys are walking through this chamber, those lights are kind of gradually getting brighter as you walk.
I see.
Like as we're approaching them, they're getting brighter, and as
Correct.
we pass them, they get dimmer.
Yes.
Kind of like when you go to the frozen food aisle.
I
Yes.
would like to conduct an experiment, and
Okay.
I will walk back towards the door a little bit while they're walking towards the exit still.
So you guys are gonna kind of go like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
want to see if they continue to get brighter for them, or if it's the crystal that's doing it.
yeah. So as you split off and walk one direction, and there's the rest of them kind of walking this direction, you can see that those lights are much brighter than your light, but it does split, and the light.
So it's
does
based
follow.
on the living beings, possibly, rather than the presence of the crystal.
Correct. I mean, your assumption. You can roll me an Arcana check if you want, or anyone else would like to roll me an Arcana check to figure out some more about these lights.
I mean, this
Which
could
one
be
hated me last
All of them.
sad. Could be sad.
time? Literally. That one doesn't hate me now.
I
Why are you
got
looking at me like that?
a 9.
I feel like several over here.
No skills. No
No
skills.
skills, yeah.
I got a nat 20.
Look at you.
She's so
28.
9.
36.
Okay, fine, I'll roll it.
Did you say 9?
9. I got no Arcana.
I
Okay.
need to borrow my
Three.
+3.
3.
No.
Okay. So,
Because I'm not that bad.
Sammy
rolled a
and
2.
Maverick, you are becoming convinced that the light or the lanterns that are here in these rooms are actually like they're watching you. Like they're watching you with intent.
I don't have favorite enemy
What did you
lantern.
36.
Holy shit, the bed. Okay, so the rest of the table,
How'd you get a 36?
the rest of the table,
I have a 17.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, the rest of the table. Holy sh. Okay.
I got like
We're still
24
level
total.
1, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
No two lanterns burn quite the same intensity. They brighten as people approach and dim once people walk away.
Oh, you know what? No, it's not. This. Sorry, when I recreated this character because I couldn't import it, it did it wrong.
Okay.
Okay, take off. Yeah, 9 from that. Okay.
You-
27.
You've still crushed it. So
I got a 9.
yeah, I was like 9 and 37. That's you got a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no two lanterns burn quite the same intensity. They brighten as people approach and dim once the corridor stands empty. The effect is so subtle that it could pass for your imagination if it didn't repeat throughout the station. The light is attentive.
Does anybody else feel like these lights are just out to get us?
What? No.
I wouldn't say out to get us, but maybe trying to help us.
Guide our way.
A little,
No.
like paying attention to where we're going and how we're going, so that
Yeah, definitely
It
paying
can help.
attention.
They're creeping me out.
And you're easy to creep out.
I'm
So as you're
not going to deny that.
As you're standing in this in this chamber, you start to see now that this area is now illuminated by these lanterns that were not lit before. These were not the ones you put your hands on. These have illuminated since you've walked back in the room from coming out on the platform.
So these aren't the ones we turned on.
Correct. Those are still on. Those are the ones that you just like touched and turned on and activated. These are up in the ceiling, like lantern, like looking like hanging
Were
lights.
they on when we walked out to the observation deck?
No.
no.
Hmm.
Nope.
Then they're definitely out to
Yeah,
get
she
us.
says they're definitely gonna kill us. Oh boy.
I don't know how to handle sentient lanterns.
Me either.
The same way you handle sentient robots.
Run.
We didn't run.
Apparently volunteer.
You talk them to death.
I'm good at that.
Talk them to death. Oh, dear lantern. Please stop following me.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh god.
That's how I ended up with
These lanterns and the rocks are gonna talk to us. Great.
that one.
We've got one.
You keep that influenza over there.
I'm going to put that dice over there.
Okay, so
Put it in the fridge.
you are convinced not only of these things watching you, like these lights have. There's some ill intent.
Yeah.
They're definitely. You're trying your best to talk to it, and they are just straight up ignoring you. But for the rest of you who are not brainwashed by the lights, you see where the sentinel or the guardian kind of walked into the middle of the room where he was sitting. There now appears to be an archway that he was sitting in front of, almost like guarding this opening that you didn't see before because of the darkness of the room. But now that the lanterns are lit, you can see an opening
So I was
from the
just
chamber
being
that he's in.
blind, 'cause I
Ooh,
should've-
a thing I
You wouldn't
haven't
have seen it
seen.
because he was sitting in front of the door.
Fair enough.
You want to check that before we check the cliff?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
I think the lights
Unless
are trying to
somebody's
point
stopping
us
me.
there.
What?
I'm gonna
The lights are
follow
trying to
right
point us
beside her,
there.
but I'm not gonna stop her. Not yet. Not
That's how
until
they're
she's
gonna
about
kill
to fall
us.
off another cliff.
The archway.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't fall off cliffs.
You're right, because I keep you from doing so.
I'm
You
walking
and
towards
Bam.
the stairs and then notice you're going the other way, and I'm like,
They're just like, who?
here.
There's door.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
Door.
Door.
Is it a closed door or is it an open door?
It's just an archway, so it's just like leading down like a corridor or a hallway.
So an open door. Got it.
Who's going? Give me kind of the rough marching order. Who's going down? You can walk two. That's like a 10-foot wide.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like right
4.
next to her.
I
Three,
would like
four.
to be somewhere in the middle.
Oh,
because
so
I'm
3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
Sure, I'll take rear guard.
Okay. After several minutes of exploration, the passage widens into a gallery unlike anything the players have ever seen.
How many steps long is it?
Oh my god.
It's about 70 feet. The corridor
lot of
opens
steps for me.
into a long hall whose walls are carved with hundreds of hands. Some broad enough to belong to laborers, some so small that they could only belong to children. Each reaches out from the stone with an open palm, fingers relaxed as though waiting for another hand to meet it.
That's creepy.
Don't
I told
touch
you
it.
the lights were gonna get us.
I will restrain your hands if I have
Like
to.
so, they're
She needs to have like
sticking
psychic.
out like this from the wall,
Or palm up.
like
Or palm forward.
little shelves,
High
Like-
five?
like
I can do
this.
a high five.
Like this.
but
High five. That's
creepy.
definitely extended from the wall.
Ugh.
I don't like this place.
The fuck is this? What is this?
Do they look like they're made out of flesh or stone?
Carved in
or-
stone.
Carved in stone. Okay.
I'm gonna look
Don't
real close.
touch it.
Are they like hyper realistic?
As in, like, is someone
It's
has been
Han
someone turned to
Solo.
stone? Yeah.
Like, do they look like they've got fingerprints and stuff?
Yeah, it doesn't look like they have fingerprints. They look like they're like an interpretation of a hand carved in stone.
Okay.
But they are different sizes, different like shapes. Like you can tell they're not like, oh, it's the same person just making the same hand over and over and over.
Can I poke one with my knife?
You certainly can. You can.
I'm not gonna touch it with my hand.
Sure.
It's not
but
going anywhere.
Gonna pull my knife out of my corset
Uh huh.
and poke one.
And so that sound like a metal knife on stone. Tink,
Yep.
tink, tink.
But they didn't react or anything.
Nope.
Don't touch it.
Shit.
No.
Put my knife back in my corset.
High five.
Do not.
High five.
Did you do it? Do not.
Did you touch it?
No.
I'm encouraging you.
I will restrain you.
So what
I'm
do we
gonna
do?
wrap my
Trying really
tail
hard
around
not
her
to say
hands.
that I'm touching them.
And that's just like every surface. There's in a big old room.
Yeah, so it's this is a corridor, and so like along both walls are just these hands that are outstretched.
I got 3 votes, including mine, from the chat. I'm gonna high five one.
Okay. Just any random one? Are you looking for one that's like your same hand size? Like what? How are you trying to decide?
Random one at
Okay,
first.
okay.
'Cause as soon as she looks away from me, I'm just gonna go boop.
Okay.
I'm gonna wrap my tail around your wrists.
The stone is unexpectedly smooth against your fingers, cool but not cold. For a moment, nothing, and then the faintest pulse passes through the wall, not enough to move your hand, only enough to be felt like resting your palm against the trunk of an ancient oak that realizes that life still moves inside the tree. The pulse fades, but as you draw your hand away, the carved hand beneath yours is glowing with the same pale blue light that fills the corridor from the lanterns. Only yours, none of the others are glowing.
Told you. It's those lanterns.
And then it just kind of slowly.
Do I notice the light at all?
Oh yeah, like she touches it, and like you guys are right there next to each other. She touches it, and it lights up.
Are
I'm
they
gonna
like
turn around and smack her
high and low and
right upside the head.
like all down the wall?
You're doing that?
No, are they?
Oh
Like
yeah,
the
they're all
hands?
they're all over the wall.
Okay. Why not? I'm going to like do a
Like a
high
run
five
through?
line down the.
Okay, so
You're gonna get us killed.
as you
I might
move
be.
as you move through the corridor and you hit
Just
these,
like,
yeah, pow 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 pow, right? Like you're running through like the fever lineup, right?
Yes, yep, absolutely.
High fiving everybody. So every hand that you touched, it kind of illuminates blue, and then fades back down to the kind of the stone color after a few seconds.
But it doesn't. No sound.
No sound.
Just like the sound of slapping.
Just the sound, yeah.
So, has anybody ever heard of a wall of hands?
No, never.
No.
Have I heard of a wall of hands? What am I rolling for that?
What would you like to roll for that?
He's looking at you like, I don't know what the heck you're
Lore
doing.
Academia.
Yeah, what's that? What do you have to start with?
I have a 7 on my sheet.
So +3, so you start with a 10?
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that you've never in your life heard of a hallway of hands or a corridor of hands or whatever this may be. I don't know that any book you've ever read has had any kind of example of this.
No
Okay.
helping hand hall.
Are you? What are the rest of you doing? So she quick high fives. She's doing the run through the tunnel high five.
I'm examining the wall a little more carefully, looking for like any cracks or joints, like if they could move or if the wall could move.
Okay.
Inscriptions.
Looking for something written.
Yeah,
Okay.
something written.
So you guys give me a perception check. Are you just chastising her and smacking her hand and
Yes.
generally bullying her and all great things?
Yes.
Okay, I love that for you.
I'm just gonna keep like randomly.
I
This
might
is now
do it to
turn-
her too at this point.
I'm paying
This is
attention
now fun
to
for me.
all the ones that Sammy is touching and kind of trying to time it loosely, obviously not like. But
Like how long it takes for them to dim.
yeah, like
So
are they
it's-
all the same color?
Yeah,
or
so
are they
it takes. They're almost mechanical. So if she touches it, it's almost the exact same every one that once she pulls her hand off, no matter how long she leaves her hand on there. So if she high fives this thing and leaves her hand on there for 3 seconds and pulls it away, it'll still drain of the light of the same speed as if she just high fives it running by.
does it stay lit for longer? Okay.
Nope.
There we go. It just lights up and then dims.
Perception.
15.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you guys are searching this room, and I think you guys are kind of working your way down this corridor, and you guys kind of get to the end. These guys are just tomfoolery, high-fiving the hallway, and things you never thought you'd say on the internet. But so you guys work your way down this corridor, and you kind of get to the end, and above the other side of the corridor, so you have the 2 entranceways, there is a stone tablet with an inscription written on it. And you guys have kind of like worked your way there. Maybe you get there seconds before he does, and you guys just like stop and you kind of find yourself. You are he, right? Maverick?
No.
No.
she.
Oh.
You're all playing all okay. So I thought for sure you were
Just don't assume our genders.
he. I was trying to.
She.
No.
he,
Right.
Very specifically
they.
said that calls herself Maverick because people wouldn't follow her into the woods.
Okay,
otherwise.
okay.
People don't like following
That's
a
right.
girl in the woods.
The one
You're
thing I remember
Yep.
was that.
Okay. Hey, bonus points for you.
Hey,
So-
tell me it's is that not
You're-
logical?
you're
I
not wrong.
I would
disagree.
rather not follow a man into the woods. Not gonna lie, but
So you guys find yourself
You're playing a he.
at this
Okay.
kind of this time.
mean
You,
you're
Yes.
you get
guys.
you get to the end, and then you approach at the same time. You guys kind of look up, and there's this like placard, almost a big plate at the other end of the hallway, and it says written in like carved in stone, like so it's in script, but it's on the stone. It says, "No keeper ever walked this road alone. Every hand upon these walls belongs to someone who accepted the burden before you, and every hand that follows will carry it after you. We inherit the watch from strangers and entrust it to those we will never meet." And then it has like the little dash, like who it's by, and it says, The first oath of every keeper, Station 1.
So,
And if you
I
need me
see
to read it again, I can read it again.
so our hands will be here one day?
Probably.
I mean, we did just volunteer. I just volunteered us for the watch, so.
We just.
I'm
Oh,
mostly saying
man.
that to Maverick as we meet at the inscription. That's weird.
If we carry on with this, then yeah.
As soon as I catch up, I'm gonna jot that down in my journal.
It's a keeper.
Give me society.
All of us or just those?
Whoever has it. Whoever wants to roll.
Oh wait, you know what?
I have that skill.
Yeah, me too.
Isn't it fun? Isn't it fun when you have the skills they ask for?
Nope.
I'm not into pop culture, I think. 12.
All right, here we go.
So
15.
15.
15.
15.
12.
12.
natural one.
Love you. 18. 18. Okay, we're going to start with the natural one.
Woo. I'm so
You and I are
excited
not
by
into
that
pop
hand.
culture.
I'm just
So as you were high-fiving your way through this,
Child.
you take these as memorial to the station's builders. These hands belong to the people who built this station. What
Seems
makes
reasonable.
sense for you. Okay. The rest of you, so 15,
15.
15,
12.
12,
18.
18. You really aren't sure what they're there for other than what you just read from the placard, right? You guys discover or feel like these hands are more ceremonial rather than decorative. Not that one would decorate a room with hands to begin with, but this is a like kind of a ceremonial piece more than just decoration.
Well, now I wonder if there's something even cooler at the end of the hall. Shall we?
Yeah, let's keep going. Maybe it might enlighten us as to what a keeper.
It's really loud.
I see what you did there.
Oh,
She didn't.
enlighten us.
She didn't even see what she did there.
Correct.
Pun not intended, but it's there.
Totally.
So you guys are moving out of the corridor into the room?
Mm-hmm.
All right. The corridor widens by degrees until you realize that the walls are no longer guiding you forward, they are inviting you in. The passage opens into a circular chamber whose proportions feel less designed than settled, the way like a well-worn path feels inevitable rather than planned. At its center stands a round table of dark stone, ringed by 7 chairs. None sits at the head of the table because the table has no head. 6 places bear small bronze nameplates, and the 7th place bears only 2 small holes in the stone, and a faint rectangle laying on the ground at the base of a chair. Dust lies evenly across the table, evenly except at one chair, where the stone floor beneath it is worn in a pattern you recognize immediately, because you have been seeing it all day. The wear of one person returning to the same place over and over again for years upon years. As you kind of look at it, it looks like it may be the same size as the warden statue guardian that would walk down the chamber, into the room, back to the front of the chamber, kind of walking back and forth. And he would stop at that chair, come back forward, back to the other end of the corridor.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go look at the nameplates.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
TJ, show us the nameplates.
They're already up.
Yeah, they're already up. I can't read them though. Oh, there we go.
Arlen?
I won't help you. They're that way for a
No, I
reason.
know.
ARLEN EILIAN.
So this is my fun.
Bottom one doesn't have anything on it. It's very faded.
It's also not screwed in.
Which is what he said. And that one's on the floor
Yeah, so
under the chair.
all of these are the ones that have screws are the ones that are on the chairs. And then the one that is...
I feel like this is an eye test.
Yeah. Cover your left eye, cover your right.
Arlen,
And then the last one was laying on the floor at the base of the chair that has no nameplate.
Elian, Tobin.
I'm gonna
Mara.
pick up the loose
Seshka.
nameplate. Just run my
Sam.
hands along it. Does it feel like it's ever had anything engraved in it?
It does not. But it feels just as old as the rest of the nameplates. But if you rub your hand on like one of their nameplates, you can feel where a name has been etched into a plate.
Is there any more room where those nameplates are, where this one would fit?
Yes, there's
Yeah, so there's a chair that
Okay.
has holes where the nameplate would be.
Is that the warden's?
That's where the warden would walk to. He's walked to that chair and then walks back into the other room.
So the warden's place has no nameplate.
but it has a spot
it
for a
looks like-
nameplate.
Yeah, and it looks like this blank nameplate maybe should belong to it.
Is it the
I'm gonna take rubbings of all of them.
captain? The keeper?
I mean, I think these are all keepers. But maybe one had disappeared and they just hadn't named a new one.
Or maybe just because he's a robot and that's unusual, he didn't have a name.
Maybe he was on
Maybe.
Put it back in the spot.
Okay, sure, I put it there.
So there are no screws. There's just the nameplate on the ground. It looks like the plate has been removed or ripped off or something. There are no screws for you to attach it, but you could like hold it up there if you wanted.
Depending on how important we think this is, I could probably unscrew one of the other ones and borrow its screws.
Roll me a perception check.
15?
Okay. As you're kind of standing there looking at this chair and the placard or the nameplate, the wear on this chair is like centuries deep, right? It belongs to the same stride and stature as the pacing and the channels that are kind of grooved into the floor, right, where this thing has walked. You can tell just by maybe the wear that's on this particular chair that this chair has gotten more use than the other chairs in the room. It looks like as you follow the footprints in the dust that clearly you could just, I mean, you haven't disturbed it that much. You can see the warden walks the same path, like his feet land in the same places. It's very calculated.
He is a robot.
He walks in, you can follow it in. He turns based on the way his foot is shaped. He looks like he would either stand in front of the chair like this or is sitting in the chair. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. And yeah, I think you're right. It's because he's a robot. He does it exactly the same way. No person could do that. Couldn't do it 3 times, let alone for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Well, so far I can only detect that it's been empty for around 300 years. More than 300 years, but I don't know how many more than 300.
Okay, as you say.
Do any
But that's
of
still
these
a really long
names
time.
Yes.
sound familiar from the village?
Roll me society.
Nope. I told you to keep those over there.
I'm sorry.
She infected
Yeah,
you guys.
24.
no, you have no clue. Even with a 24, you're looking at that and I mean, there may be people that share the same names, they're kind of unusual of their own, but there's nothing in the literature or anything that you've read that you would recognize these names.
Is this the order that they are in around the table?
Correct. So it's a circular table, so there's not like a head of the table, but it is.
Correct,
It
but
is
they are alphabetically around the table.
correct.
I'll be
Well,
damned.
Roughly,
I didn't even notice it.
Huh.
because T is before S.
They are in that order around the table. So
S is
So-
before T.
when you walk in,
Yeah, she said except for those.
Yeah.
Except for those two.
when you walk in the
You
room,
see A.
there's a circular table. There's the chair that's got the missing, like
Mhm.
on the left hand side of the table, and then A starts,
Okay.
and it ends back with the V,
Okay.
kind of around the table.
So with the exception of Tobin
Yep.
and Seska, they are alphabetical.
Correct.
if we are the keepers now, I guess this is ours. I'm going to,
Pick a seat and sit down.
I'm going to sit and, I'm going to dust it off. And I'm going to sit in Vale's seat.
Okay.
Try it out.
The stone accepts you without ceremony. For a moment, the chamber no longer feels empty. You are struck by a particular certainty that someone sat exactly here, not centuries ago, but moments before you arrived. The feeling passed as quickly as it came, leaving only silence and the unmistakable sense that silence itself can be a memory.
I look tranced for a moment and then stand back up. And
So, you know that feeling when you sit in a chair right after someone else?
yes.
How the
And
chair's warm.
It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
So you sit in the chair, and it's warm to your like. When you sit down, you expect it to be a cold stone chair. The
Yes.
chair is warm.
Are you okay?
Oh yes, I'm okay, but try it. It feels warm. There's just this sense.
So I was gonna sit in a chair as well. That
Sure.
was my
Yep.
I was like, sit in a chair.
Okay. Which one do you sit in?
Well, I was with Doc, so
Mm-hmm.
probably the one that says Tobin, because I probably
Okay.
sat right next to them.
So you sit down in the chair. The same sensation.
Mhm.
So it feels like someone just got up from the chair and you sat down in the chair.
I'm gonna go sit in the Link one.
Okay.
Isn't that where he sat?
Nope.
Or they sat?
Nope.
No, I sat in Vale's.
Okay. I'm gonna sit in Elian's because that's the closest to Irian.
Because it's closest to your name.
Okay. Same sensation. Feels like someone has sat there moments before you walked in the room.
I don't like that.
Me too.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Great.
sitting?
Yes, at Seska's,
Seska.
if that's what that says.
Yep.
Yep. Seska.
Okay. And you sit in the chair that has the label removed.
Yes.
Okay. When you sit in that chair, this is the only chair that feels like it has not been sat in immediately. You sit in the chair is cold. It feels like it's ancient. It feels like this chair is just a chair in a room with chairs that it's so strange. So based on their reaction, this chair feels like it's in a room of chairs that matter, and this one maybe doesn't or didn't.
That would explain why it didn't.
Yeah, so I have no idea what they're talking about. I will get up and go over to Arlen's chair since it's right next to it.
You sit down in Arlen's chair, you get the same sensation like someone has just sat there before you.
That's weird. Max, sit down.
I'm gonna.
Max, sit down.
Mac will go and sit in the other chair, which is
Mayra?
Mayra.
When I sit in my chair, I'm gonna be like, this is the worst feeling.
Hey, it's
At least it's not cold.
You know, but it's like that feeling when you have visited the privy, but somebody was just there before you, and there is no worse feeling than a warm privy seat.
So sit in the
Except
captain's
it's not.
chair.
Except it's not a privy seat, at least.
It's still like a weird feeling on a person's behind.
You can sit in the cold one if you want.
There's a cold one?
I don't think that was stated out loud.
Oh, fair enough.
Unless she says something about it.
I didn't say it out loud, no. I was just like,
But I'll stay in
But
the
then
chair.
move
I just-
chairs.
You did see that everyone else sat down and stayed in their chair, except for Doc, who stood immediately right back up.
And then
She sat down in a chair and then got up and moved.
Was there something wrong with your chair? Do you not like warm?
that one's
Seats.
cold. I wanted to know what you guys were talking about.
Have you
That one
never
doesn't. That one doesn't do the thing you. This one did.
That one doesn't, but this one did.
That one didn't have a butt in it first.
it had a robot button in. Those aren't warm.
I mean, that makes
I'm gonna
It's
go
weird.
sit in that one.
sense.
So just as I described it, it's cold.
Oh.
It feels empty, even though she just
She
sat
just
in
sat
it
in it.
and got up and moved.
I mean, she sat on it for like, what, half a second?
Maybe 2 or 3 whole
Now
seconds.
this
to
is how I prefer my
assess the
privy
chair.
seats.
Cold and unused.
Self-warmed.
There's just something about sitting on a privy seat after someone has just recently been there.
Okay, well, we're not in a privy, so please don't relieve yourself.
I was not going to do
Thank you.
that.
Good.
Appreciate it.
But no, I agree. That's totally what
What do you suppose they did here?
Meetings.
obviously
there's-
meetings.
Meetings?
It's a round table. Everyone can look over at each other.
There's nobody at the. There's nobody at the head.
There is no head. It's circle.
Right.
So now you guys are kind of chatting over this table. Roll me a perception check. There's a couple things to notice.
Oh, wait, this is the die.
That doesn't like you?
No, that does like me.
I'm gonna have to take it for more.
20.
Are you digging for more dice because your dice have betrayed you yet again?
This one's
Probably.
a 12, which is not a 1,
That's true. It is not a 1.
but it's not real great.
Should be at the top of your.
Right below your.
Your skills are right here.
It's probably
Your
3 plus
perception is the-
wisdom.
Oh, hers is different.
Because I'm on. It doesn't scroll. That's it.
It's on the web. Oh, no, mind.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. There it is.
Oh, okay. Got it.
All right. So what do we got? You got 20.
18.
Okay. Whitney.
25.
12.
14.
Okay. So all of you notice one particular thing, and if you got above a 20, those of you who got above a 20 notice something else. And I'll start with the thing that you all notice. In the middle of the table, carved on the stone of the table, is another saying, another inscription. And it says, "Build no thrones among those who keep the watch. A throne asked to be disobeyed. A circle asks only that every voice carry the same weight." And then there's that line, and it says, "Keeper Veil during the founding council."
Seven chairs, 7 people. This is where everybody met up that had. Because this is the 7th.
How many beds were in that one room?
How many beds? There were only 2 beds in the room.
There were 3.
Sorry, 3 beds.
3
in
beds.
the room. 3 beds. I was trying to remember like how I
diagram.
laid it out. There were 3 beds.
I have a
in the room. Correct.
diagram.
There are 3 beds in the room.
Where were
She
the
says no.
other 4 people
But this is-
sleeping?
They were on watch.
This is station
Station.
number 7?
Correct.
We don't know how many stations there are.
No, but this one's number 7.
So there's
Yes.
at least
There's at least,
At least
6.
7. Yeah,
6
6 others.
Yeah.
Yes. Logically, there would be one for each cardinal direction, and the sub-cardinal directions.
So that's
Correct.
8.
8.
Should be 8.
Logically.
Why would there only be 7 chairs then?
Because there was only 7 people here. 6 people here. And the warden.
There might have only been 6
Three on.
keepers here,
3 on, 3 off.
which makes sense because there's 3 beds in the one room.
And the keeper keeps them in line.
The warden does.
Yeah,
Warden doesn't keep them in line.
But like
Probably
lets
kept
them know
us
what
safe.
to do.
So those of you who
Look
got
ready
above a
to
20,
attack us.
as you guys are having this conversation,
20 or above?
20 or above,
Okay.
there is a small, like, it's not a chest, but it's like a cabinet that sits on the far wall of the room. So you walked in, table, cabinet on the far wall. It's no bigger than, like, probably that big, and it's just
No bigger
There
than
against-
one's shin. A normal sized shin.
there against the wall, and it's a wood cabinet, obviously covered in dust.
Everything. How much of that saying do you
Not enough.
Yes. I could use the saying again, but we could always do that after.
I'm gonna go over to the cabinet and
Okay.
start
I knew
nosing
that was
around.
So there's not even a lock on this cabinet. Like, you know, you have a cabinet that you have like the old keys. That, you know, it's just you could just pull it open, right? So you pull it open, and the doors creak open with age. Inside, you see 7 clay cups, a tea service plate, a cribbage-like type game, a slim ledger of meeting minutes, and 6 different journals that span 300 years.
So why are there
Not that we'll
7
know by
cups?
sight that it spans 300 years, but
I mean, you can flip through it and there's dates at the top. Like years at the top.
Can I walk over and
Yeah.
just like snatch one?
I mean, that's what you thought.
Should
Snatch one
we
and
each?
flip
Should
through
we
some?
each snatch one?
And there's enough for each of us.
So as you each kind of pull a journal or whatever you're going to do with them, you start
I'm gonna
looking
take
through
the
them.
meeting minutes.
They are yours is very militant meeting minutes, right? So they record everyone who's in attendance, and there's always 7 in attendance. The names never change. It's the same 7.
What's the 7th name?
I don't know. You have a DM.
You don't have the name. You have 7 in attendance.
Oh, it just.
Oh,
says-
it just says how many people are there.
7 in attendance.
Then how do we
Always
know
7.
it's the same 7 people all the time unless there's a list of names?
You just said that.
That's I'm not giving away my
Yeah.
secret yet.
I'm
Shut
not
the
telling
fuck
you
up.
my secret yet.
It's smudged on every page.
Every single Who uses that pen when they write? Fuck that guy.
Left-handed.
Yeah, he's left-handed.
Okay, Arlen, can you write this? Thanks. Why me every time?
Poor
It's official.
Arlen.
Arlen's left-handed.
Right?
Oh
It's,
god.
it's canon.
Is it all the same handwriting all the way through?
Yes. It looks like one person records the minutes.
Yeah, Arlen, you're in charge of the minutes.
Yeah,
Why me again?
Yeah, the whole page is smudged.
Fucking lefties.
So as you're looking through the minutes, they record nothing dramatic. There's supply rotations, a dispute between whose turn it was to reset the eastern wards. There's a recipe for honey bread copied out twice. A note for Seska's knee is getting worse. 4 will take her when a rotation. This cabinet is
Wait, who will?
4. It says 4.
4.
Alright, now I have to assign each name a number.
It's getting serious, isn't it? It says 4 will take her rotation, or win a rotation.
Well, that could be station number 4.
That could mean a lot of things, honestly. Station 4, person 4, 4 people.
Yeah, but where would you start? At the table.
Exactly. You could start from
That's
anywhere.
why we gotta
and
read
anyone
these
could be
journals.
I'm a
Maybe deep down someone's like, I don't know why they call me Four. My name is Tobin.
I mean, Vale has 4 letters in their name.
Vale was a founder, according to was part of the founding.
Inscription,
According to the
yeah.
inscription.
I'm gonna flip through my notebook.
So think these are the most mundane like journals. They are Eastern sigils up to date, like, and it just keeps going through Western sigils up to date, and it has the year at the top, and it's got like 1 through 12. You know when you look at a fire extinguisher, how it's got like the month and the
punches,
day
yep.
punches. It's just literally like the year at the top, 1 through 12, and then Western sigils up to date, Eastern sigils up to date, Northern sigils up to date, Southern sigils up to date, and then it goes through every month.
So this is a once a month.
Like
Same.
a record of them checking things. And all 6 journals are the exact same, written in different handwriting though.
So all 6 of them, or 7, since we have the ledger too, have different handwriting.
Correct.
So that
feel like
first
they-
one that you looked at is the only one that's more detailed.
Yeah, this is like minutes up from a meeting note. Yeah.
Great. Does it have anything like what happened in said meeting, or just like?
So they're very, very like,
We got a small list of what's in there.
yeah, so personal
stuff.
squabbles, if there's, so and so doesn't get along, there's never a mention, it mentions the 6 people that are there, and then it never mentions, like, I know what you're looking for, but it never mentions like numbers associated with who or anything like that, or where they're from. It just has their names. Seska and Arlen are arguing about blah blah blah, and every one of them are mentioned at some point in time with some kind of squabble. So it's not like the person writing them is immune to, oh, I'm never writing anything bad about me, kind of thing.
But there's only ever 6 names.
There's only ever 6 names in the journal.
But there's
But
always
it talks-
7 in
there's-
attendance.
It's always 7 in attendance.
So, forgive me if I'm speaking the obvious, but it sounds like their job was to check and maintain wards.
Probably like the thing we found outside.
Well, we read that in the captain's journal
Yes.
that they were
Did that captain
keeping people out.
Yes.
Well, they were keeping the people inside safe. However you want to interpret that.
And he
Safe
asked
from
us
something.
if it was all worth it, if we think he did the
Yep.
right thing, something like that.
Yeah, he was certainly having a crisis of character there towards the end.
existential crisis? It's fine.
We all have those.
At least once,
I
or more than that.
I don't know how important this work was, but I don't know that I want to spend hundreds of years resetting wards. I don't even know how to do that.
The man I saw, I'm pretty sure was human.
The man you saw was human?
In my
Oh,
vision,
in your vision.
I think the woman was an elf. I didn't see her ears very well. But how
Not-
would he live that long?
Not many people can live that long. Like there's some, but
There's got to be something here that keeps them from dying. If they, I mean, look at this. It's
If it was
Well,
this-
hundreds of years worth of notes from the same people. They can't all have been the same race.
I mean they could have, but that's very
I mean,
very
the
unlikely.
the hands indicate that there were multiple races, multiple ages
but also more than 6 people.
that helped build this. That doesn't mean
And
that-
maintained it. I mean, they
Well,
probably all had wife and
yeah.
wife
But
and
there
children.
was,
this
like,
is just the
yeah.
leadership. It can't have all been one race.
No,
could have been.
No, the people in the hands in the hallway are those they're protecting. It's a reminder of those that they're trying to keep safe.
I thought they were protecting everyone.
Roll me roll me a wisdom check if you want to recall what it says, or you can walk back out and read it.
I don't know that I ever read it in the first place because I was too busy high-fiving.
I got
did
2
not.
words if it
Yeah,
written
I'm
down.
just gonna go read it.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
go walk off and read it.
Okay, it says, no keeper ever walked this road alone. Every hand among these walls belongs to someone who accepted the burden before you, and every hand that follows will carry it after you. We inherit the watch from strangers and entrust it to those we will never meet.
So these hands all have done this. What doesn't make sense to me is the possible childlike hands. We know there's small races, obviously, but
Well, I mean, halflings have
I have
child-sized
very
hands.
tiny hands.
that's what I mean. But like,
There's halflings. There's goblins. There's
Gnomes.
gnomes.
Do you have little? Are you?
What's
you a
that?
gnome?
No, I'm
Wait, what you are?
human.
Actually,
I
I
don't
think
like
most
that.
of us at the table
I
are
don't
playing
know that I
humans.
believe that, but okay. The way you
Certain-
said that.
Certainly, my appearance doesn't give anything away. I'm wearing a half mask, and
That's
the rest
true.
of my face looks like a doll.
Mm-hmm.
What race were you?
I'm a halfling,
Okay, that's what I thought.
so I have the
Small hands,
tiny hands.
which is marginally just bigger than the hands that are the smallest hands that are in that hallway.
My interpretation of this is that these people were keepers. I don't know if those 6 people in the room, if their position is keepers, but it sounds as though this position has been handed off several times before, like this, to people who didn't know who they were replacing.
then why is all the handwriting the same?
That scares me a little
Where
bit.
would the? I'm gonna go dig in my bag for the previous journals that we found in that little barracks room,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna start comparing handwritings to those.
They do
None
not
of them are
match.
the same. So we do have more than 7 people. This makes 8. This would make 9 people
I'm gonna
total.
go out on a limb and say that the people that were around this table were the heads of other stations,
And they came here
And-
to meet?
and they came here to meet.
But we've already established that there's possibly 8 stations. That would imply that there is, in fact, only 7.
I mean, we have no idea how many other stations.
We'd have to.
There is
We
at
know
least
there's at least 7.
Yeah.
There's at least 7 total stations.
And if they were going to have one place that was special, you would think it would be either Station 1 or Station 7.
Yeah, depending on how superstitious they are, 7 people meeting at Station 7 would be. But then there would have been other people living at the station doing the day-to-day.
That would make sense
And that's why
based on the lists.
one of them is called 4 rather than
Yeah, maybe
Seska or whatever.
Station 4 is taking up the
Picking up the
rotation
slack
or
for
something. Yeah.
Or the keepers weren't important enough to be called by name, as they
I
were
don't know, that
replaced all the time.
I don't know. That doesn't.
None of this. Makes
So
sense
far.
right now.
Just based on they put those hands out there, I'm sure each of those hands represents a person. And the fact that they
Yes.
want to make sure that the heritage of this place is passed on with the sayings carved in places and the journals left. I doubt that that would be the case. Unless someone's actual name was 4, it's probably referring to Station 4.
You make a good case.
when we got to this point, like we stopped and like investigated this one area. The stones continued past this spot, did they not?
So, like, you're talking about the little guiding stones?
Yes.
So, the little guiding stones, once you got to the 7x14 rectangle with the obelisk, the little guiding stones essentially have kind of slowly disappeared once you got to the big square place where the ruins were, and then there was the next ruins you can see, and then from that point you could see the door, right? So you kind of, the guiding stones led you to the ruins, and then from those ruins you saw the other ruins, went to there, and then from those ruins you saw the door.
So the guiding stones didn't lead us to the first ruin and then away from the ruin.
So they only led you to the ruin.
Okay.
There's
But
our
we
first
didn't-
ruins.
I was just
Here's
trying
the
to think
second
if the
The guiding stones stopped back here.
Yeah.
yeah,
But we didn't check the perimeter to see if there were other rows of guiding stones that also led here, did we?
Correct.
we
We
just
hadn't
followed
checked any of the other ruins.
just followed the lantern and the stones.
Yeah.
It's possible that there are other sets of guiding stones to get here from a different direction. But we would have to check.
Or maybe it's a different guiding thing altogether.
Could be.
I mean, those were like super obvious stones in the middle of a forest. So maybe the next set isn't as.
Maybe.
Or maybe the next set isn't for us.
Or maybe they're
Oh, no,
buried
now you're
or overgrown.
feeding the Claren's view that these
were
grew.
so long, they'd have been overgrown too. These did not look at all overgrown.
Oh no, I just meant like the wildlife around the rocks may have covered up any more. And that could be why we missed it.
But wouldn't it have covered up all the rest of them too?
Doc, roll me a perception check.
Yes. 18.
Possible unless those were the most recent
As you
ones laid.
guys are talking about this,
By
you do
who?
see that this isn't just
These people.
there isn't another exit out of this room, right? So you have the cabinet, and then there's another corridor or an exit arch that
It's not a
does move
cul-de-sac.
on. It's not a closed circle,
Oh. And how many?
just one.
Just one other exit.
Yep,
So it's not a cul-de-sac.
it is not a cul-de-sac. You do not come in here, pull a U-turn unless you're the robot.
Well, maybe we should check out the rest before we speculate too much, but I'm starting to get some theories.
I think we should go on.
Yeah.
I'll get up.
All right.
Is everybody taking a journal?
Yeah, I'll take one.
I
Okay.
will take the rest of them
If you want to take
and
this.
wrap them up and put them in my bag like I did the first two that I had.
Okay.
Like,
I
I
will
have
give
no
Whitney
reason
the journal.
to keep it.
Do
if
what?
you want
I will give Whitney the journal I was
Sure.
reading.
Yeah,
I'll do
I
that.
will sit and wrap them up.
I'll take one.
All right. So
All books.
who is leading through this corridor? It is a 5-foot corridor and a narrow channel to walk through.
I'll
Who's
go
going to
ahead and
lead?
lead.
You're going to lead. Okay. As you walk to this corridor, above the corridor is an inscription. It says, "When the last bell falls silent, plant a tree. Stone remembers our promises, but living things remember our hope." And it says, dash, "From the gardener's ledger, Station 4.
So there is a station 4.
There
I
has
kind of figured that.
No, I just started with 7, like Star Wars. We're gonna do 7, 1, 2, 3. Right? No.
No, it's 7 and then 4.
Right. The corridor bends gently left and then widens into an archway carved so perfectly that for a moment it seems impossible that any hand shaped this. Cool air drifts through the opening, carrying scents that stop you mid-step after so long amid the stone and the damp earth. This is fresh water, growing things. Beyond the threshold, the station corridor opens into a grove. A circular shaft climbs hundreds of feet overhead to a coin opening in the image of a distant sky. The daylight pours down like liquid gold, falling across moss and blankets that blankets the floor. A thin stream flows across the carved channels and vanishes beneath ancient roots in this room.
So immediately I want to think that the sun is fake because it was like just getting dark when we got here.
We have
Well, it had gotten dark.
no idea
we
how long
let-
we've been here.
We let loose the lanterns. Then we started following the paths. We couldn't have been walking all night long.
And we
But-
couldn't have been here all night long. And this looks
Correct.
like it's straight up. It'd have to be mid-noon or mid-noon. It'd
Midday.
have midday for the sun to be shining down like this.
Well, we don't know.
When we put our hands on that barrier, it was also a different time of day. This sun could maybe be
It
from
was-
another world.
It was nighttime in the barrier.
It was nighttime.
Yeah, it was nighttime, but
You could
stormy.
see the stars.
Yeah, it was a different, like, you guys
Weather.
came into the door, kind of coming down into the cavern here, and it was just starting to get dark. When you touched the barrier, it was clearly like late into the evening, like it was dark, and all,
'Cause
all
we saw
you could
fires.
all you could see was fires and lights in the distance,
I thought there was a storm, or was that
and
my
there were
vision?
storm clouds
Okay.
out there. Yes, and then now you're standing in this grove with a cylinder cut straight up where you see sunlight. Trees grow here, perhaps 24, no two alike. Some stand broad and twisted with impossible age, others reach slender and graceful toward the light. And from every branch hangs a lantern. Small, unadorned, bronze, long since gone green with pantro. None are lit, and they sway in a breeze that you cannot feel. Then, for the first time since entering the station, you hear a bird song. A pair of small gray birds dart between the branches, tend a hidden nest, and they pay you no attention whatsoever.
Well, then they're used to people. I don't want to say that.
Again, with assuming
Is
it's
this
a real.
Is this a room or is this like outside?
So
So
if you walk into this, it's like a grove of trees, and think of a
Silo.
think of like a silo,
oh, a silo. Okay.
and then so you have stone walls all the way up to an opening, and there's like moss and stuff that is growing down these stone walls, and then there's a water channel that runs through the middle of this and goes and disappears down the other side, like of the room. So you're walking in this way, and the water is running like this way.
I'm gonna see where the water goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow her.
Are there, does it seem like hundreds of lanterns? Tens of lanterns?
Roll me perception or roll me nature, whichever you would like.
I would like to touch a tree and watch this.
Okay. I'll get right back with you.
14.
There's probably 40 lanterns maybe that you can see, but with a 14, you do notice that one lantern in particular looks noticeably newer than all of the rest.
Is anybody good at climbing trees?
Hold on, what else were we doing? We were looking
I
at
wanted
the
to
touch of the tree.
touch a tree.
Okay.
But I'd like to touch it using crafting. Like, does it?
How would you like to touch the tree using crafting, Kristen?
The crafting touch.
So,
Well,
Build a tree touching
Yeah.
machine.
Wah, wah,
No.
wah.
I climbed the tree.
because of my background,
Yeah, sure.
I use wood to craft things.
Yeah.
So I would like to touch the tree to determine if it's like actually wood that could be used to craft things, or if it's just like a fake tree or something of that nature.
Roll it.
yes, we carve a tree with a tree.
I mean, sometimes you do carve trees with trees. I got a 21.
Okay. So Given that you're using crafting and what you're doing here, the DC's a little lower. So you got this. So here we go. No species like this tree grows anywhere around Evershade. Their bark carries a faint silver veins through and shimmer in the sunlight, and their leaves run translucent at the edges. These trees were cultivated, not wild, but tended for centuries. Their roots are woven beneath the chamber in deliberate patterns that draw water from deep within the mountain while strengthening the stone around them. They are the garden's foundation, and it's what's supporting this whole grove. Is like this. The roots are like a basket, have been woven underneath to kind of support this whole thing. And one thing more: no tree grows alone. Beneath that moss, every root system is intertwined with its neighbors. So normally, if you have a tree, its root system is owned by that tree. Right. And even if there are other trees, the roots just kind of pass through each other, and they're all independent as far as like gathering resources. These trees grow into their shared root system. So all of the trees share the nutrients and the water pulled from the mountain.
So they're like mushrooms.
Kind
Yes.
of.
But it's like a legitimate tree.
It's a legitimate tree. While you're looking at the lanterns, each lantern is beautifully made and none are identical. One's engraved with tiny flowers, others with rivers, others with stars. And one has been repaired so many times that nearly every panel belongs to a different generation of craftsmanship. No names anywhere, only an expression of the person whose lantern that it may once belong to.
Do we still have our lantern with us?
Did we grab
Maeve has it.
Who has it?
Maeve.
Oh,
Wonder if it belongs there.
Is there like a spot for it?
I'm gonna calculate the time of day that the coin hole is implying. That we're
I mean, you're looking straight up and you can see the sun, so it's got to be like dang near almost noon or just before noon or just after noon. As you're,
It's high noon.
it's high noon, right?
we were checking to where the
Or
water
it's late
goes.
noon.
I'll get to you just a sec. As you are contemplating this lantern, you're kind of looking and talking about the lantern. You guys wander over to check the water. So this water comes in from essentially under the wall of this carved. You know, it looks like it's not carved by human hand. It looks like it's almost magically made. But the water comes underneath the wall, and passes through this grove and disappears under the wall across.
How, like, there's obviously got to be a hole. How big is it?
So it's probably maybe like that, filled with water. As they're looking at the waterway dock, there's a tree that stands no taller than your shoulder, which is sizably different than all of the other trees in this room. Its trunk is scarcely thicker than your wrist, fresh green leaves trembling overhead. Among its branches hangs a single lantern, whose bronze has yet been touched by the kiss of age. As you watch, a small white blossom slowly unfolds near the end of the branch, not with magical brilliance, not with impossible speed, simply the way a flower blooms and then wilts away.
It sounds as though this lantern is probably a lot more accessible. Like I could maybe touch it or at least examine it more closely.
Sure, yeah.
Does it bear any similarity to the lanterns from our village?
The one that's hanging here?
Yes.
So the one that's hanging here, it looks brand new. Like I'm talking polished brass. You do see in the corner of the lantern how all of them are kind of embellished by some little nicks and knacks and whatever. You do see in the corner of the bottom of the lantern, the little corners on the bottom have a little key shape, like a little key emblem on the corners.
And I don't recognize that from anywhere. We don't do that when we decorate our land.
Yeah, you guys don't put keys on the bottom or decorate. You put whatever you want, whatever represents you on the lantern. But you just see that on the bottom of this particular lantern, the one that's on the newly grown tree is a brass lantern with a little key on the bottom.
An actual key or a symbol of a key?
It looks like it's not like a hanging key. It's like an image of a key, a symbol of a key.
Does it look like the key she's got?
You gonna walk over?
I'm not even over there.
Okay,
I forgot about that.
I'll mention it to everybody. Like, this lantern has a key. This looks very interesting.
Interesting? I'm there.
And
I
I'm gonna follow
wonder
her.
if this tree represents our tenure.
Pause. What are you doing with the water?
I was just gonna see if I could like squeeze into the hole, but if it's not that big,
It's
a cat can fit anywhere.
a cat can fit anywhere you can put its head, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wherever it can
But
put
it
its
is-
weight.
If it can fit its head in there, it can fit its whole body. 'cause
It
they
is
wrap
it is
around
full of water, so that you can tell. There's not like where the gap of the wall is and the water comes out. You would be going under the wall in a chamber full of water that you can tell. Just putting that out there.
Which sounds great to a cat.
How fast that current?
It's slow moving.
Not
And it's
all
also
cats hate water.
yeah.
Babbling brook.
That's true. I did watch a tiger swim this
It's
weekend.
really
Yeah.
about the fact that their cat person. It's more along the facts of they still
drown.
need to breathe.
What? So I'm thinking,
Breathing's overrated.
what if I like go in there a little bit, have her hold my tail, and if I need to be pulled back out, they pull.
Okay, if that's what you'd like.
So I'm gonna discuss this with you.
Okay.
Do you think?
Can I hold your feet instead of your tail? Because that might hurt.
I figured my tail would go out further. But if you're more comfortable with that, that's fine.
I mean, it's shallow enough that you could probably lay on the ground, like lay in the water, and it would probably come up to like your neck, and let her. And you could have like your whole hand in the opening and give her that, plus her
Okay.
tail, if that's what you were trying to get at. Give her more room to explore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm gonna
Okay.
like army crawl this shit.
All right. I'm gonna need from you
Hmm.
an athletics roll, but I need you to come over here and roll it right here.
Oh, God.
And I need from you. I need an athletics roll, and you can roll yours out there.
I can pull up my athletics.
Yep, roll it. Right
You
there.
said athletics, not acrobatics.
Okay.
15.
15.
Athletics, not acrobatics.
Okay, athletics. Yep.
Yeah, 15.
So you watch as what describe what cat you turn in, what you look like when you turn into a cat. I don't want to describe your cat.
Oh, I didn't know I was transforming into a cat.
You're
Can
okay.
catfolk do that? I don't think you transform.
Then you're
She's
gonna,
just
so then you're not going to be able to fit yourself in a gap like that.
Okay, because I meant like as a person, because I'm sure I've got cat plus human build.
I'll give it to you. Okay, I'll still give it to you. Now you got even more to explore. You got way. I thought you were turning into a cat, and then going in there, I'm like, okay, sure. Okay, so you lay down in this water and you scoot yourself in. What'd you get on your athletics?
I got a 15.
Okay, I know what Jenny got.
I don't get to know, I guess.
And
You'll find out, I'm sure, fast enough.
You start like army crawling your way through this thing, and it is tight and narrow, and so you're just kind of like pulling your way through. You get to the point where you feel Maverick's hand on your leg, like reach the end of where she can go, without pulling her head into the water, like under the and coming in. But you can also see that just kind of, you could probably put your hand out of the water. But she has a hold of your leg, or your tail. And we're going to find out what you do after we come back from break.
Oh.
Shit, it's already 7:30.
I know.
You're the cat. So all you, if you guys look over, you just see me in the water.
Because you can't even see out where I'm gone now.
Doing this.
I am engrossed into this key lantern already.
I'm
You guys, talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
Fondling the tree.
I'm deciding on whether or not I'm gonna have you pull me back, and I'm gonna
let
say
go.
this, or I'm gonna like tug out of your hand and go up. I think Irian's smart enough to do the former though, but he's also a cat, and he's curious as fuck.
As long as you can get back through.
Well, the problem is, much like
You have no conversation of
children,
he just got. All you know is he pulled away. He could have been pulled away. He could have died or some shit. Because now you have no access to him. Because you're not fitting through that hole. The only other person who could probably fit through that hole is them.
it's me.
Yep. Shit, I lost the cat.
And I kind of want to cause that chaos now. Because I'm that much of an asshole.
This is where you let the dice decide.
Oh my gosh.
How was
I'm not coming back.
You're not coming back.
I was like, odds are I'm gonna come back and say something. Evens, I'm gonna go right through, and I'm gonna just keep going. I got an even. I got a 2.
You roll like your mom.
I know.
Yeah, clearly. And
That's
me,
the first
apparently.
low die I've gotten today, okay? That's the first low die.
I meant how you make decisions.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Jenny ran away.
I did. I'll scream.
What's that?
I don't know. Are you a duck?
Oh,
Sometimes.
a duck.
Is it popcorn? Oh wait, I can keep these in. These are portable.
Ooh. Do you have to
And they're
clap?
crunchy. I won't eat a grape if it's not crunchy, okay?
You won't eat it. Oh,
Yeah.
did you say?
They're grapes.
I want some lemonade.
You said duck and my brain went red.
I can't get up from the table, then no one's here. Are they green?
They are.
Got any grapes?
Exactly.
Well, how would you live by that?
Yep. Said to the man running the stand.
Hey!
Got
Got
any
any grapes? If I ever run a lemonade stand, I'm either going to have a sign that says no grapes, or I'm going to have grapes stashed somewhere just in case
Actually,
someone says that.
you just need
No.
grape lemonade.
Gross.
I mean,
I hate
just-
fake grape flavoring.
grape Kool-Aid.
I had someone tell me the other day at work, one of my coworkers, he said he cannot tell the difference between fake grape flavoring and regular grapes. And he also apparently can't tell the difference between fake green apple flavoring and regular apples.
Has he ever eaten fruit in his life?
I don't know. I think he actually admitted to only ever eating candy grapes,
Oh,
like the cotton candy grapes.
yeah. That's not a grape. It's an
And green
abomination.
grapes. He said if you were to give him regular grape and something fake grape flavoring, he can probably tell the difference. But he can't tell if they're not like one after the other. And to that, I'm like, there's a clear difference.
Also, eat more grapes.
Right.
Eat more healthy anything.
Less candy.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd pick fruit over candy most days. I just don't have access to fruit most of the time. Because it's expensive.
It is.
Agreed. Did you enjoy the peaches?
Yes.
What peaches?
Yes.
I get a weekly peach delivery from a company. But last week, the peaches came like a day before we were going on out of town.
So you're like, here you go.
So I couldn't eat 8 peaches in one day.
Didn't take them with you?
We were driving to DC. I didn't really want to.
And
We
it's hot.
enjoyed her peaches.
So
That's true. All I heard was
Texted-
road's neck.
I texted Kayla and I'm like, hey, would you guys be interested in these peaches? And she was like, she didn't even hesitate.
Yes.
She was, I just bought some at Walmart, but we'll be good.
Yeah, yours were way better.
Absolutely.
Yours were way better.
I am not a fan of peaches, but I always get the store-bought ones. And I think they were out of season when I got them. I do love mangoes.
Mangoes are good.
I like a lot of fruit. I just don't like cantaloupe and
No, I don't like anything
melons.
that ends in melon.
Me either.
I like
You don't like
watermelons,
you don't
though.
like
I'm
watermelon?
black.
I do
like that.
not.
Really?
Absolutely not.
I don't like any melons.
I like watermelon, and that's
Nope.
it. I always have to put salt on it, though. Mom doesn't like that.
I do like salt and watermelon. I also like I'll put salt on cantaloupe.
Nope.
No watermelon, no cantaloupe, no honeydew, nope, no melon.
Only watermelon is mine. I am black like that.
Only you could say that.
That reminds me of a joke I made the other day. All I heard was something about but he's like really white or something like that, and I'm like, I'm black. Everyone's white compared to me. And then they were like, well, not everyone, but everyone here. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. My dad's the same color as under the bed.
Dang.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're stealing grapes?
I bought them.
I mean, that's fair. Red grapes are better.
Agreed.
What color?
Red
Red.
grapes. Red grapes are better.
Actually, Concord are my favorite, but
Agreed.
they're really,
If
really
you
hard to
take
get.
green grapes and put raspberry jello on them.
They're really good.
I had a friend who called them crime scene grapes.
Your fingers are red afterwards.
Huh.
Always.
I have that
Especially
problem
because
just
at the
by
very
eating
end of the thing, I'll
raspberries.
just sit and scoop up all the.
Huh?
I said I have that same problem when I just eat raspberries.
I had that problem when I ate cherries. My fingers were purple, and I had to go back into work with purple hands, and I'm like,
Yep, cherries.
Kiva, do you have a favorite fruit?
Guava.
Guava.
I don't think I've ever eaten a guava.
I don't usually just eat it straight. I have.
No chaser.
Some fruit you need a chaser for.
No, it's usually better for making stuff, juice,
Sure.
paste, candy.
I think I've had a guava candy. Yes, golden kiwis are amazing.
Oh,
I don't think we've ever.
But
golden cuties are good.
Yeah.
Dragon fruit.
I'm into pretty much everything you've mentioned. Concord grapes are amazing. They are the best grapes.
I had
Definitely.
golden kiwis.
My
at
grandmother
school.
used to have a
Kiwis are amazing.
Also, for some reason,
My
the school
grandmother used to
kiwi
have a
didn't make my
grapevine.
tongue do the thing, or
Which
the
is-
my mouth do the thing that
Until
it usually does
caused
when I eat.
problems
Where
for
you're being
stomach.
digested back by
That's how
fruit.
I didn't know. Fully.
If anybody knows how to pick a ripe dragon fruit, go ahead and bring me one because the one I tried was not great.
The one I
we
tried
had was
didn't
not very
taste like
great.
anything.
Exactly.
Dragon fruit has so little flavor.
And they make Tic Tacs of dragon fruit.
Dragon
fruit
fruit
Tic Tacs, yes. I don't know what they tasted like. I didn't try one. But
Fake dragon fruit does not taste like actual dragon fruit.
fair enough.
Because
Also,
nobody
not
wants to
cat-like
recreate
things,
actual
cat
dragon
in
fruit flavor.
water.
Because it doesn't taste like it. I was lied
Kinda
to.
like
I was
durian.
told they
Nobody
tasted
wants
like
to-
kiwis.
Which is interesting because I think kiwis taste like strawberries.
No. No.
Kind of a cross
Nuts.
between strawberries and bananas.
No.
What?
Yeah,
No.
I think it,
What?
No.
personally.
No.
What?
I just
Okay.
had like an
Are we
entire
ready?
container of kiwis to myself. That is not what they taste like. I have eaten them side by side. That is not what they taste like.
I don't know. That's how I feel.
No.
My feelings are valid.
No. You can have your own.
No.
You can have your own wrong opinion.
Oh, dang. Well, when last we left, Arian, you have your head completely underwater. You have reached what looks to be like the end of something or maybe the beginning of something, and you can, like, your hand, you can feel it coming out of the water.
So I can actually
You
feel
can
that.
feel that there's, like, you're reaching out of the water.
Yeah, so
Maverick's hand is tightly on your tail or leg or whatever it is that she's grabbing hold of and has a hold of you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull away without thinking. I'm gonna pull away and I'm gonna go jump up there.
Okay. I'm going to need an athletics check from you,
Another one?
but I need you to roll it right here on the table.
Out in the middle of
I
the...
know what you tell me what you start with.
I got a +5.
All right.
No, I got a 5.
Okay.
So that's a 10.
You pull, Maverick. You feel her yank.
Mm-hmm.
She has your tail. And I don't know what you guys discussed beforehand. If it's one pull for yes, two pull for no, but she yanks like she's, either someone is pulling her or she is trying to get away. But
Just like an instinctual, I'm gonna go do this.
Yeah, you have a hold of his tail. What are you gonna do?
Pull him out.
Would you like to resist?
No.
No.
The pipe just gave birth.
Yeah.
It's a cat.
like pulling a tire.
That's the sound
through
that he makes when he
like-
comes out.
like pulling, like pulling a tire through a sewage pipe, man. The cat Aaron comes shooting out of the other end of that tunnel. What do you do?
I'm distracted by water commotion now.
There's air up there. There's a gap bubble thing.
We probably should have discussed this. Because we didn't. You just dived in and I grabbed your tail.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Are you sure you want to see what is in that bubble?
Yes.
What if you can't get back out?
I'm prepared to make that sacrifice.
Way to take one for the team.
Yeah, but how are we going to get the information that they have?
What's in a bottle?
Does anybody have a rope?
Did you say I'll send a bottle?
I have rope.
Oh yeah, you do have rope, don't
That's
you?
not the silliest idea I've
No?
heard, but that's pretty legit actually. Like I'll send a bottle.
Oh,
Except for you're
my
on
God.
the wrong end of the stream. You should go to the other.
No, she's
She was at the-
she's at
The
the
entrance?
The entrance of the
Oh.
water.
Oh, I thought it was
So
at
how
the
Or you're
end.
going to the exit of the
I
water?
thought we were at the end.
There's either way, it's the same. You have
Yeah, we were
chambers
at
on
the
both
exit.
ends.
Oh, okay.
You're at the exit? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're at the exit.
Yeah, the water's going the wrong direction.
It's just
I am so sorry. I probably should have thought about what I had in my inventory,
you have
in my
rope.
backpack. No, I have an air bladder.
That's not important.
Again, who cares about the breathing?
I don't think it'd fit anyways. Where would he have put that on him anyway? Like,
You carry it. It's gotta. You'd put it before you,
Then put it.
and if you run out of air, you breathe the air out of it.
fair enough.
You know.
So like a life jacket full of air.
Well, it's when you go diving, and you need another breath of air. You.
You hit it.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It
So
resets
is
the
Whitney
number of
over here
rounds you
now?
can hold your breath.
Or is she just like looking?
I mean, how far away is it? It can't be that far.
How big is this silo? Like the diameter, or is it radius?
That would be diameter. Radius is half of a diameter.
Right. What's the diameter of this silo greenhouse thingy?
It's about 120 feet across.
And we're on opposite ends.
120 feet.
Yep.
There's
So probably-
another.
Probably unlike the other room, if you're on the opposite side, it might be hard to see with all the trees.
I thought there was. You said 2 dozen?
There's
Are they
dozens of trees.
Oh, I heard
But there's
2 dozen.
40 lanterns. But there's dozens of trees.
So there are some trees with no lanterns.
Correct.
Okay.
But those lanterns those trees are the ones that are like filling out the grove versus the ones that you can see like in the main.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to go back in the water
With the air
slide?
bladder.
Yeah. I'll take that, just in case. I'll go back in to find some.
Okay.
Because she's not over here to mention she has rope.
Roll me.
Don't forget
to take notes. How am I
Okay.
taking notes underwater?
Don't care. Figured out.
Okay. Since you are on the now that I know that you're on the exit side of the water, the number is a little different for you to get through because you are now
With the stream.
you're now
instead of
with
against
the
it.
stream and now getting yourself through and to stop in the chamber, right? You don't know what's beyond even the chamber. So take your die. You start with a 5. Roll it out here.
That's a 9.
A 9.
So 14.
Okay. Your number to get was a 15.
Would you like my +3?
What will you give me from your character's memory to get a 15?
Does it have to be that like happened here or like a past memory?
Could be anything you want, but it's got to be worth your success.
Does it have to be a good memory?
Could be anything you want. Just has to be worth your success.
Well, that could vary. depending
Correct.
I mean, a significant memory.
So if it's significant to you, right, even if it's a bad memory, that still is worth your success. You're giving me something that you're losing.
Ooh. You're gonna lose this memory.
Yeah.
I know it's tough.
I'm just trying to think of like anything that would matter losing because I haven't fleshed out this character enough yet.
This is the fun part. Now you get to make decisions without ever. You're on a blank page, me asking you something that you have nothing discovered on. That's fun.
And it's gonna be a blank page again.
Immediately. Because he's not going to remember.
Who's not going to remember? I'll remember.
So
But eerie
And so will whoever does the recap next time we play.
I think I'll do the memory when his parents first kicked him out.
Okay.
When he was 10. Because he needed a reason to be living out in the forest for so long.
So what was that like? I'm sure our DM is looking for more information than I got kicked out when I was 10.
Okay. Describe for me the feeling that Aaron walked through when his parents kicked him out at 10. What was that for you?
Well, he felt worthless because that's kind of why he he knew he was gonna have to do what he needed to survive, especially out in the woods. So there's that kind of determination.
Okay. I will allow you to tap into the determination that you felt back then to see yourself succeed in that place and in this place, to turn your number into a 15. And as you go through this channel, you come out the other side, and there's indeed an air pocket. You pull yourself up. This chamber is very crude, maybe big enough for maybe your shoulders to kind of come up out of the water, right? So you can kind of squat in this little chamber.
He's gonna all for it.
Yeah. Okay. So you're kind of all forward. You get your head up out of the water. The water continues much faster through the other side. But through the other side, you can see like a crack in where the water kind of trails off, and you can perceive or look through this crack to see what was on the opposite side if you kind of press your face right up to that other wall. I need roll me a perception check.
Let me go find that again.
it's a +4.
Alright. 17, 18, 21.
I need help
21.
not walking on cliffs. You need other people to tell you what your perception is.
Okay.
We each help each other.
I need you to come over here so you can see what you're going to see.
Aha!
Oh, I really want to be the next person in that little hole.
Oh, just walk all the way around and come in this side.
That's what he said.
You're not going in.
Right? Absolutely.
I don't think you should go in there.
You see,
I'm
looking
dealing with
through
a
this small
lantern.
little narrow crack, kind of looking out of one of these water openings, and you see this large structure.
The face. It's all in the face. It's all in the face, guys.
I need a sketch. I need to measure the dimensions and how fast was the water going.
Right.
Anyway,
We gotta get him back
there.
first.
I know. I'm not
Half
there.
the people here don't even know he's gone.
And now that you have your, you're
I know
looking
you're
through
doing
that
something.
crack, and you've made your perception check, and as your eyes kind of open up to see what that is, you smell. Kind of smells like sulfur.
From outside.
From outside.
Well, I'm gonna internalize that.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is called trauma.
Sounds about right.
Trauma pictures.
No, it's just I had spare paper. That's something that you currently have that we don't. You should probably write it down.
What am I even gonna be writing down?
I don't know.
However, your character would internalize that, whatever that is.
I don't even think he's got paper on it.
That's true.
On it.
Well,
And
this-
if it
what
is,
do you-
it's all
for-
soaked.
This
So-
is for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do
then
you?
I don't need this.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't have any paper, so.
I was gonna say this is for you, not
Yeah.
Urian.
But Irian's like, this is definitely important to know. But he doesn't have anything to write this down on. He has no actual way of memorizing it except for his memory.
Just remember.
Just
You'll be fine.
Yep.
Don't forget anything.
Just-
Ever.
Just when you come out, you immediately tell Whitney so she can write it down. Because obviously she takes great notes.
Would you like to try and go back through the chamber?
Is there, like, it's not a big air pocket.
It's just
There's
like literally,
nothing to look at.
There's
other
just the
than
one
dirt.
crack going out, and it's all stone,
Stone.
and it's just kind of like this natural air pocket that has formed.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go back. Try to at least.
Okay.
Big stone crack.
Roll your, you get a +5. Easily.
I can't reach. Thanks.
You slide, even with the current going against you, you pull
He's like
your,
using his claws.
yeah, pull yourself through the other side.
As soon as I see kitty paws,
Okay. Water's going everywhere because you're not going
I don't
against
care.
the water. It's just everywhere, right?
that's okay.
Okay. You're still
We're
checking
doing-
out the lantern,
yeah,
and
we're
you're over
doing
there with the piece.
lantern
Pause.
things.
While all this is happening, you guys are checking out this lantern. And you got called over because of the key, right?
Yeah, compare it to this key.
So as you hold it up, it's the exact same shape on the bottom of that lantern. All four corners has the same key.
So there's 5 symbols total, like one on each corner and one on the bottom?
No. Just the corner of the lantern. So it's a square lantern,
Right.
and there's like the corners. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the corner pieces.
Oh, I was thinking 8. 'cause
Yeah,
you
so
get, like,
if you look at it on the side, yes, there's like on the corner caps have keys, but there's 4 corners, so there's like technically 8 keys. Yes.
Lantern with key.
That's interesting.
Tap.
You have to pay.
Does nothing.
Tinder twig. Light the lantern.
With what? Like, how are you?
She got Tinder twig.
Tinder twig is like a match.
Oh, okay.
So the lantern is completely enclosed. So it's got brass fittings with like glass.
Oh, does it open?
It doesn't open. There's no like hinged door.
Is there a spout where the heat should come out at if it's lit?
There's like a thing on the top, but it looks like it's sealed. Like not like sealed shut, but it's open. But there's not like a place you could put something in the middle.
So it looks like this lantern was never designed to be used.
Doesn't look like it at the moment you're looking at it.
Part of me wants to take it down and look at it closer, but I feel like it might be there for a reason. I don't want to desecrate this if this meant something to the people who put it here.
I mean, as long as we don't break it.
Okay.
And Sammy said that she felt better when she put the rocks back together when she broke it, so I imagine the same idea should apply in case we offend the trees.
Power of.
Larks is gonna come out and beat y'all's in that.
Okay, I'll do it. I'm gonna try to take the lantern off of the branch.
So you reach up and grab the handle and you pull the lantern off of the branch, and you watch kind of as that silver kind of sheen on the tree kind of fades away as you take the lantern off.
It transforms the tree.
Like the shimmer on the tree.
I'm gonna watch for a couple of seconds to make sure nothing bad happens to the tree.
Just looks, the tree looks exactly the same, other than the fact that it's not shining in the light. The leaves look the same.
Yeah, I think we should put this back, but let's take a look at the lantern first.
I mean, we already have it off the tree.
Is Sammy also good at this sort of thing? Maybe we should get Sammy over here.
Sammy would probably be better at checking out crafty things, yes.
Yeah.
Was Sammy not? Or she had a different
I'm
tree?
like fondling a different tree.
Yes.
I'm just like holding this tree.
Hey, Sammy, I have something over here I think you should look at.
Before I go over there, the tree that I was looking at has lanterns on it.
Mhm.
Okay.
A.
A lantern on it. Okay.
I am going to inspect it with crafting too.
Sure.
Before he gets there.
I'm going to walk over there.
Okay.
Take a look at this lantern. It's an odd design. I'm wondering if there's anything mystical about it, because it does things to the tree.
It does what to the tree?
Look at the tree. The tree's not shiny like the rest of them anymore.
So as you look, you see a tree that's about, well, to you, it's probably as tall as you are.
Sure, yeah.
And it's really thin. Looks like a fairly new type of, new
Sure,
tree
yeah.
in the grove. But the leaves look the same as the others, but this tree is not shimmering in the light.
Here, watch. I'll put the lantern back on the tree.
So you hang the lantern back on the tree, and you watch as soon as the hook of the lantern lands on the branch, up from the roots, which is different than where the shimmer went. The shimmer went out the top.
Oh,
Up from the roots, the shimmer kind of comes back
Oh,
on the tree.
I'm
That
writing
makes
that
sense, though.
down.
That makes sense. Like, if you're gonna cut the water at the stream, it's gonna finish its route, and then when you unplug it, it's gonna come back from the base.
that makes sense. Okay. Can you take it back off? Because I can't.
Yes.
A little.
You take it back off.
Yes, I do.
Same thing. Pull it off. The shimmer
The shimmer goes out the top.
out the top.
That's what I did.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like you can open this lantern or use it. I don't
it-
understand how it's designed.
It's not
And these little
lit
symbols.
internally.
These little symbols on the corners look just like this key.
Oh.
The vision key.
Yes.
So it does not look like it is lit internally. There is a place where like maybe something would light
Okay.
on the
So
base.
it's not like it transferred its light
Correct.
to the tree,
No.
and now that it's off of the tree,
No.
it has its light.
Nope.
Um,
And it does not open. So like there's no door to like open to light.
not
and,
a hole in the
and
top.
there
not
is
a hole.
there's a vent, like one of those vented
Okay,
tops
yeah.
with a small little like vent holes like where the heat would escape.
What's the bottom look like? Like a
Completely solid.
I think it has something to do with this key, but I don't. Poking it doesn't do anything.
Does the? Can I?
No, poke it again.
What? Can I take the? May I have the key? I'm gonna try and put it like in the vent top.
Doesn't fit.
I
And this is a well-crafted lantern.
It is very well crafted. And now that you're looking at it, right? So again, this is brand new brass. Everything on it looks like it was just put together.
Like we just made it last night.
Like you just made it last night.
But
Just
it
like
is-
the chairs were still warm.
Oh, don't remind me of that. You did that on purpose.
Excellent.
What? I would never.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go get distracted looking at the rest of the
I was
trees.
like, if Doc isn't, Kiva would.
I heard 40. Like there's around 40 lanterns.
And only ever one lantern per tree.
And one lantern per tree.
I'm gonna take my knife out.
And as you're looking, like I was describing earlier, most of the like other trees are kind of like in this ancillary, like outside of the grove where it's kind of filling in, but it looks like a row of these trees with the lanterns that kind of like, you know, tree, and then the lanterns are kind of hanging over this like.
Oh, so like a walkway.
But there's trees, but it does make the trees that have lanterns make a clear like straight.
Got it.
Okay. Can you figure out
20
how?
foot line.
Can you figure out like the age of them by looking at the like rust and oxidation of them? Like figure out like which one was hung up first, second, etc.
Sure.
Because then that's what I'm doing.
Roll crafting.
While she's doing that, I'm gonna take my knife out.
Yep.
And just see gently. Like if there's a way I can put my knife under the vent cap and maybe try to wiggle it off.
Yeah. So there's no seam.
It's all one.
All one piece.
Like
The whole
Not even
lantern's
The
brass.
whole lantern is brass.
Okay.
And then the only thing that looks like it would ever come off is like where the handle connects in,
Mm-hmm.
and so the handle can move,
Yep. Sure.
right? But everything else is like a solid piece.
So it wouldn't even have glass in it?
It has glass in it,
Okay.
But the framing.
but
is
the
all one
framing
piece.
is all one piece.
I mean, I'm pretty good at building things, but I don't have any idea how I would build something like that.
magic.
almost literally. 'Cause
I mean, you would
based
have
on
to.
that, there's like no weld lines, or if there were, I don't know if welding exists back then. They sanded and smoothed that very, very well.
Yeah, but you would almost have to have like one person holding the glass in place while you formed the thing around it.
I don't know.
That's amazing.
Yo, this is exquisite craft work. I'm not capable of this.
What were you? What'd you get on your crafting check?
25.
25. So
25 is the number for today.
as you are looking
It
through,
sure Not for me.
you keep coming back to the lantern that looked like it's been repaired over and over and over and over again. This lantern looks like it's probably the oldest, but you were only speculating that because it looks like it's been repaired. Other than the fact that it looks like it's been repaired by like different levels of craftsmanship throughout time, like it doesn't look any older. Like it's not oxidized, it's not, but it doesn't look brand new like this one does. But it doesn't show like 300 years of age of wear. But this one just looks older because it's been repaired. Other than that, all the other ones kind of look.
Can I reach the one that's been repaired?
Yeah.
I'll pull it off the tree.
The tree you take it off of, the shimmer,
Goes out through the leaves.
goes out through the leaves.
How about this one?
That one looks like it's been run over by a herd of wild cattle.
Well, can you tell how old the oldest piece is? Because it looks like it's been repaired multiple times.
Sammy, give me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
As you're standing there talking to her, out of your peripheral vision, you see the tree that is next to the tree that she took the lantern off. The shimmer
Oh,
goes out the tree.
but the lantern is still on that tree?
Correct.
This.
You're facing away from you.
Fair enough.
Took it down. Can you look at this? It's happening behind you.
I'm gonna say this one is older than that one. Or at least this tree is older than that tree because it, like, look, this tree has a lantern and now does not have a shimmer.
As you're explaining, the tree next to it.
Like, this might be the first
Now
lantern.
that it's being pointed out, obviously, I'm gonna go hang that shit back up.
Yeah, this might very well be the first lantern on the first tree of the grove.
You hang the lantern back on the tree. The tree that the lantern came off of fills back. And then 12 seconds later, the next tree fills in. And
This
then
is
the next
lantern
tree
number
fills
one.
in.
So it's a chain.
So yes, one thing that I hadn't had time to tell you, everybody, because we went
Bang!
is
Just like, scatter!
that
Everybody scatter.
the trees all share the same root system. Not like tree has roots and this tree has roots and the roots intertwine, but like it's one log underneath and all of these trees are coming off of that one log.
Are these all the same species of tree?
Yes. If we were to move the moss away, we would see that the roots, it's one big massive set of roots that keeps sprouting trees.
They're not just
So
tangled
it's more
together.
like
No, they are.
vines.
Yes.
And these are like the flowers that come
The
up
offshoots.
out
Yes.
of the.
So the one you just took off, that
trim
one
trees.
didn't affect any other trees. So
Not
this
so
is
far.
the newest. This lantern.
How old would you guess that lantern to
Yesterday. Like this
be? Like
isn't
when we
old at all.
like when I volunteered us.
Shit, maybe.
We're down by the stream being
Mm-hmm.
goofballs.
We didn't even know
Like
what
this
we were
is
doing.
brand spanking new.
Don't worry, I have a great
How-
idea.
Do you know?
And
You were
it's-
digging in plants. How
I'm
old is
worried.
this tree compared
Yeah.
to the rest of them?
Okay.
Nature? 26?
It's unnaturally sized for something that was grown yesterday, but you are unsure how quick or how fast these trees grow. But based on the size of the trees in the rest of the grove, it looks like there's maybe 3 or 4 phases of these trees that you can see kind of looking around. Like there's this twig tree, and then there's a little bigger tree, and then a little bigger tree, and then big tree. Right? So it kind of it doesn't look like it grows naturally. Like all of the trees over that are old are all the same kind of width.
Sure.
Right? Does that make sense?
It does.
It gets to a certain point and then it's done.
So-
growing.
It's
it
like
does-
yes, it like reaches maturity and it's like
It doesn't grow, it just suddenly is a different age.
It's like Stardew Valley or any other
Yes.
game where it goes through phases.
But how old would you say this one is?
I mean,
It's
Like phase 1, phase 5?
the youngest one or or
This
tree
one right here that we just pulled this lantern off
The,
of.
the original tree.
OG.
I mean, that's in the most advanced phase, but there's no way to estimate it in years.
So
It's at least as old as the rest of them, I think.
Yeah, I am of the very strong belief that it's the first tree prime.
well, how about this one that we still have the lantern off of?
the little tree.
Yeah.
It's the youngest.
It is actively the youngest in the room. You can tell. Like it looks like a sapling compared to the rest of the trees.
I'll bet it's not been here
Pause.
but a day.
This is too much for my head.
He's out of the water now.
Uh-huh.
Do you do the shaky thing?
Yes. Aggressively.
Aggressively shakes.
Anything interesting?
Very, actually. You know floating islands?
Nope.
Well, an island that is not secured to the ground. That's what it looks like we are on.
Wait, what?
We're not there.
And everything looks like it's on fire out there. And it smells strongly of sulfur.
Right?
I have a climbing kit.
Screw these trees.
It looked like we were very high. Yeah.
Walls. Well, we have walls of the silo to climb.
Oh, to climb up?
Yeah? To see over?
Yeah, we can try that if we really want to, but I feel like our best bet to getting down there or seeing anything is the hole. We could try to make it bigger.
Well, let's go up and see what we can see first.
Alright.
We're climbing. I have a climbing kit.
They're just gonna
That's a
look
cat.
over and
They're
That's a
climbing
cat.
up,
I'm a
up,
ranger.
up,
I got a
climbing
climbing
up,
kit.
up,
Let's get
up.
this up and going.
Okay.
I can't say.
I'm going to need a
Is it-
series of athletic checks.
Is it
Climbing
brick
up.
or?
It is a smooth, not carved, magically created silo.
Yeah, if it's rock, I don't think I can get up there with claws. So
So
unless the
I need
climbing kick.
I need
can
some
hold it.
It's smooth.
It is smooth.
Okay.
I need some information as to how you're going to climb out the silo.
So
How tall
the
did you say
climbing
it was?
kit has 50 foot of rope, pulleys, a dozen pittons, a hammer, a grappling hook,
Mhm.
and a set of crampons.
Okay. So
Hammer.
you're going to set your first pitten for the base, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Roll me an athletics check to hammer that sucker into the side.
So now we're hearing
Nope.
hammering.
Yes. Ping, ping,
9.
ping, ping.
Bam! And you bend this pitten, and you also notice
Son of a
that
bitch.
it doesn't even scrape
Are they doing
the
over
cylinder
there?
on the
I
outside.
don't know.
But you all hear a smashing of a hammer
Yeah.
against stone.
How
Yeah.
tall?
I'm gonna head over there.
Running
How
an
tall
alarm.
is the tower?
About 200 plus feet.
Did we put the lanterns back on the trees before we ran away?
You have the lantern that goes on
Probably
the
not the
tiny
last
tree.
one.
I can't reach it. I'm a halfling.
You're gonna have to wait
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
I'm just gonna stand here.
So
and
you
hold
guys-
because I'm running.
So when you get to where we are, I've got the grappling hook on the end of the rope going. I don't know if I can make this or not. But
And you
I
can, you
doubt
can
it.
imagine the echo of a hammer smashing into a pinion in a cylinder that is
Very most
completely
likely
smooth.
echoey.
Like it's like bang, bang.
That hurt my ears.
Oh, it probably hurt Arian's too.
probably.
Yeah, because you're right there.
Yeah, and he's a cat.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sorry.
I'm
I'm just like. I don't know if I can make this. Well,
I think it's
obviously
taller
I
than
can't.
50 feet.
Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Are any of the trees tall enough?
I only have like 100 foot of rope. It's 200 feet up.
There's not 100 foot of trees in here.
Maybe Whitney has rope.
That'd be impressive though.
Right.
That makes,
I'm right
that would make
here.
sense.
Oh shit! Hi.
Who has rope?
Yes, I have some rope.
How much?
What are,
I think I do.
why? What are you
Top.
doing over here?
Top.
Climbing?
Climb up.
I don't know
Observe.
that you should climb. You fell last time.
I was drunk. Okay.
Oh.
I'm trying to climb. I have 100 foot of rope. It ain't gonna fit up, make it up there.
Well, the trees can be turned off.
What?
The shiny of the trees can be turned off when
The
you
trees
take
are
the lanterns.
I have not been paying that close of attention to the trees.
Yes, the trees are shiny, but when you take the lantern off, it makes them not shiny.
More important, the ground below us is on fire and we're on a floating island.
Floating island on fire.
We're on a floating island. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's
It's
what they
either
said.
floating or it's got a very strange stem. I don't know how to. I didn't see like the very bottom of it. I just saw outwards.
Oh, it could be like a narrow pillar that
On
fans
fire.
out.
That's what I'm thinking. It could either be that or it's floating. One of those two.
I would say we were in a floating island, not on a floating island, because, well, there's a roof.
Now there is.
Currently there is.
We're at like kind of the bottom of it. No, we're like middle.
Like the middle of the.
Yeah, the water leads out of it. How does the water get in here? You know what? I don't want to think about that right now.
I mean, there is another.
Water flows
Tube.
out.
Not right now. Maybe, but not right now.
I'm over here like jumping, trying the dang lantern on the tree.
You have the young lantern, right? Or the new lantern? Yeah, so
Yes.
it's just barely out of your
Yeah,
reach.
so
Like you're
I'm
just
just
kind of
gonna,
like, eh, eh.
Well, there's a lantern over here that has the symbol for this key on it. And when you take the lantern off, the shiny goes away. And Sammy said that all the trees are one tree, and then the tree parts that we're seeing are pretty much just branches off of the same thing.
Can we test just a couple of things?
Sure. Like what?
Try hanging the lantern we brought with us on one of the trees, maybe the new one.
Oh.
That's a floaty lantern, though, not a hanging lantern.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have like the little hook on the top, but I mean, you could
Try.
try to hang it on there if you want.
This is what the warden used as our symbol to be allowed here.
Right. I don't think it'll do anything, but it seems worth a try.
Hmm.
I mean, I figure these
I
lanterns
mean,
are probably
either way, we
special.
will get information.
Sammy,
Yes.
make me a perception check as you're jumping.
Desperately trying to just put this back on the tree.
You find it like a small stepping rock.
15.
I'm not sure that it like it's not something that jumps out at you as you're kind of entranced on trying to get this thing up here, but that breeze earlier that I talked about, how you can kind of feel this wind, but you can't.
Is that
Like-
rustling anymore?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that there's wind here, right? It just kind of like
Yeah,
you feel
sure.
it, but as you're jumping, you
I
kind
thought
of
it
look,
was see it and not feel it.
so you can see like the trees moving,
Yes.
but you can't feel it like on the base, like when you're standing on the ground. So as you're standing there jumping, these trees are kind of like blowing in this wind that you can't feel.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, maybe it's your self playing tricks with you. Maybe these lanterns are trying to kill you. You're not
Always
sure.
a possibility.
But along the wall of this silo, right? That moss that is kind of growing down, and the vines and stuff and ivy. It looks like there's a place where the vines don't touch the ground, and they're just kind of like maybe it's something, maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just another place for them to lure to kill you.
Right. Always an option.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are low, but never zero.
Can I have no athletics, but I really want to get this
Okay.
on the tree.
Roll your athletics. Roll it out here.
Oh,
Your number's a 15. 19.
oh, nice.
Very good.
Dirty 20.
You
You
muster
really don't.
you muster all of your little might, and you jump, and you get that lantern up on the tree. And
And I feel better about
yeah,
it.
as soon as the lantern touches the tree from the bottom, that shimmer comes back.
I am now that I've accomplished that task, which took probably longer than it needed
Longer
to.
than it should have.
I'm going to walk over to the swaying vines.
As you walk over, in this particular place where you're standing, you feel the breeze exiting.
Oh, like a vent.
Like there's a place where the wind is going.
So it's like coming across the room and going out.
Yeah, it's like maybe it's coming down the silo, like kind of swirling down the silo, and then that's where it's exiting. It feels like, because you kind of, I kind of see everything rustling, and then as I walked into that little corridor or that front right there, where that you can feel the wind like going out that direction.
Hey guys,
Coming.
The wind is leaving. It's going that way.
The wind is leaving.
Yeah. So, like, you can see the trees are fluttering because there's a wind. Well, if you stand here, you can feel it leave.
I will stand where pointed at.
Huh?
The leaves are winding.
Uh-huh. So in just that little space where she's standing, you can feel the wind whipping. Now you can feel the wind coming and exiting the room, which makes sense why you can't feel it anywhere else.
Because it's traveling along the wall.
Because it's coming down the wall, and it's like if you have your, it's windy outside and you have your front door open and the back door open, the
Yes.
wind goes straight through the house,
Yes.
out the other exit. It's doing the same thing. Like the wind is coming in and going out that door.
That's not natural.
Is there a passage behind those that we could?
I don't know. I
take
will
a
take
look.
my knife and ooh, I wasn't gonna touch it with my hands.
Too late. Just
Behind
open.
the curtains of climbing ivy on the far side of the cylinder, you find a short passage, maybe 20 paces, no more.
Did you get that? It's 20 steps.
20. That's what I was writing right now. 20 steps.
I know you were diligently recording steps. I'm gonna walk down it.
At the passage, at the end, you can see it's 20 steps, right? You can see. At the passage end stands a bronze door, unlike any other in the station. No lock, no hinges, no handle. Its surface is smooth enough to reflect the pale light filtering in from the silo room. And across its center, letters are carved so delicately that they seem grown rather than cut. And there are 3 words, and it says, it's more than 3 words, but the Chamber of Echoes.
There's a basilisk down here.
Well, it's got no magic to feed off of, so I think we're good.
Unlike every sealed passage you have found in this place, this door is not closed. It stands open, barely, no wider than the thickness of your wrist. Beyond the gap lies darkness. Not blackness, but darkness, like the room is waiting.
So who all has night vision again?
I think we should wait for them to stop trying to climb the room.
Oh, we already stopped.
Hey guys, I found another door.
We don't have enough room to
I
climb.
have
so yes.
low light, but not dark.
I also have no light.
I believe I have
Wait.
complete dark vision.
Where would I find that?
In feats, I
Yeah, it should be
believe.
under feats.
Yeah, I've
or-
got dark vision,
Okay.
so I'm gonna try to take a peek through it.
Okay. Give me just a second. Are you all convening together?
Yes, we're not gonna split the party through the cylinder
Okay.
anymore. We're not trying to climb
So
either.
you have an
That's the
opening
way.
in this door that's probably maybe like this, and you're gonna kind of look your way through. The door opens inward, so you can only kind of see like into the room. Right?
Diagonally.
So how are you going to position yourself to lean in and look in this door? Are you
I'm a hunker down below
Are you-
most people and try to peek.
Are you touching the door in any way, or are you just looking through? Okay, as you look through the diagonal corner, you can see. Give me a perception. I know you have dark vision, but give me a perception so you can kind of we can make this make sense. So what you see?
Dirty 20.
Okay, great. I think in your perception, what you see is a dark, crystalline-looking, maybe a pillar, you're not sure how tall it is, but you can't see the top of it from your perspective, and you do see that it kind of touches the floor, but it looks like it's maybe sitting on like a pedestal or something. But you see a really dark colored, maybe it's just because it's a dark, there's no light, or
Yeah, I
a
can only see
crystal.
in black and white with
Right,
dark
so you just
vision,
see like if something was like no light, a crystal form standing there, and that's what you see.
So there's a crystal in there, I think. That's what it looks like.
Does it look
Push door.
dangerous?
push the door.
Yes.
I mean,
The bronze door moves easily beneath your hand, but only enough to prove that it could open. And then it gently settles back into place. There's zero resistance. There's no hidden latches, no bolts. There's not even a magical ward that seems that this would be magically protected. The sensation is strangely familiar to you, like reaching for a door of a room where there are two friends who are already speaking and you know that you have to be quiet to enter the room. You could force your way in, however, you feel like you shouldn't.
So the door opens and then closes.
It just like you push it and the door goes from like this wide to this wide and then settles back into place. Like it just proves that the door can open, but it doesn't.
I feel like we shouldn't go in there.
It's just a feeling that hit you.
That seems to be a big theme.
We can go in there, but we shouldn't go in there.
what?
I'll take
if
a-
Kind of
we
like
take
going
a
into your
lantern?
parents' room when you're little. Just don't do it.
I'll take a couple. I'll take some. What do you want? I'll take Arcana, Religion.
Arcana's good.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
10.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm looking at the trees. I don't have either of the skills.
Ooh, I'll do religion.
25 again.
The purpose of the door, you're not sure what's happening here. 25. Okay.
I'm gonna do religion.
Okay.
Oop, no, I am not.
You are just as confused. You don't no idea what the purpose of this door is, why it's acting the way it is. Even the explanation of the crystal.
I'm still pondering the trees.
Okay. The 25. Whatever rests in this chamber it's not a ward. It's more like an invitation that has not been offered yet. It feels like the door doesn't feel like it's refusing you, it just doesn't feel like it's the moment to let you in. And it definitely feels like there's some ancient magic that lies on this door that feels welcoming rather than defensive.
Do you guys remember your parents telling you they'll tell you when you're older?
No.
Oh,
I'm not laughing in character, I'm sorry. It was just immediate. No.
Bravo, bravo.
too soon.
I'll get back to that later.
Yeah.
But everybody else, yes?
Yes.
That's what I feel like we're being told right now.
Okay.
We'll tell you what's in this room when you're older.
And it says Chamber of Echoes on the door.
Which
I-
makes me think we should say something.
That's exactly what I was going to do. I'm going to put as much of my head in the gap and just say hello.
So as
Loudly.
you kind of press your face into that gap, the door does swing just
Yeah, just
ever so slightly. And then you say hello and the sound leaves your mouth, enters the room. And you can't hear it.
Oh, and it's
In the
gone.
So you're like,
like the opposite
you're like,
of that.
hello.
Well,
You
that
guys
did
hear
not
you
echo.
guys hear her say hello. But because you're so close, you would expect to hear it,
I was hoping for an echo.
right?
It literally says Chamber of Echoes.
Maybe it's where the echoes go to die.
It eats the echoes for breakfast.
No, no, no,
Okay.
Or lunch, since it's noon in this room.
Okay.
Well, that's not what I expected to
Early noon in this room.
have happen.
So we have a chamber we're not supposed to go in because mom and dad said no.
Mom and dad in this case being the station.
Okay.
Because it's.
We're in a cylinder magically created that we cannot climb because the pittance will not stick.
All of the trees are one tree.
There's a crack.
Even the ones on the edge with no lanterns?
No, I don't think
Yes.
you know that.
Same species of tree.
You told me about the crack.
Oh, that's right. I told you about
There's a
this.
crack in the
So we have a
wall
rim of tree.
that looks like we're on a floating island. A circular table where
7
people
sit.
meet.
But
And
haven't
where
we-
the hell is this in comparison to what you guys said you saw through the barrier and to what we ourselves know?
What if we saw
Question.
where the berry was like?
Logistical question. The corridors we're traveling down, are they slightly circular or are they just straight?
So, like, all of the. So, obviously, this silo is circular.
The
All of the
rooms are round.
rooms feel round, right? Your corridors going from, as you left the main, like the warden's chamber, it was a very like rough, like almost unworked stone chamber, like a corridor, right? And then you got into the hallway with the hands, and it was like straight.
straight.
Okay.
And then now that you've gone here, it's straight.
So it's like a lot of circles connected by straight lines.
Yeah.
But the lines don't line up, so it's like this one goes this direction, and then the next one goes like off at an angle.
Right.
Okay, that's what I was kind of looking
So
for
maybe
too.
they're tracing the edge of this circular island.
Maybe.
Maybe the island shaped like a lantern.
Okay, so this is hard to explain,
Yeah,
but
go
when
for
we
it.
came into the grove,
Mhm.
if that was north, I have no idea.
If
which
you're
direction.
facing north,
yeah,
okay.
I have a compass.
then the next hall out, which I guess is to the Chamber of Echoes, is at like a 45-degree angle to the northwest.
So if you picture the circle, like you're
Uh-huh.
looking down at it, you walked into the middle, like where the water was running through, and then just on the other side of where the water exited was the chamber that went out. So it's like just past west. And
just past west. Okay, and the water was flowing towards the pointy angle or the
the water was
concave.
straight going east to west.
east to west, and it branches off to the east. So the water was flowing out the point.
Yeah, the water was flowing out west.
Okay.
And then, so like circular room, water going east to west. And
Water,
then,
water bisects the circle.
yep, and then just past the water was the exit with a 20-foot chamber going to the Chamber of Echoes.
Okay, so that fits. So we could be on that island that you peered out and saw the fire. And it could be going around the edge. And the water could be coming from the center of the island. Are we out of passages? Have we been everywhere we can find?
I haven't been into the other side of the water yet.
That's true.
Do you want to go to the other side of the water?
Sure. Might as well. You could come with me, actually.
You are small.
You know what? Why not?
As the players turn from the door, the station makes its one and only suggestion of the night. As you turn and it's a
Sentient stations.
20-foot chamber that you walk down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corridor.
Blue veins on the floor appear, like roots of a tree, leading you back to the grove. Once you enter the grove, you find yourself standing in that west chamber where you
Quadrant.
came in, right?
Yep.
The row of trees all going north to south.
Okay, so the trees are going this way, the water's going this way.
Correct. And that was your exit. You went out that way.
Okay.
So you walk back in, and now all these trees are still lined up north to south. As you're walking your way across to the other entrance of the water, you find yourself looking, asking if there's more passages. On the far end, on the north exit, the north wall of the cylinder, is an exit. So you have the water coming in, entrance, water going out, exit, exit to the north, where you have not been, and exit just past west, which is the Chamber of Echoes.
Oh, the Chamber of Echoes is west.
Great. Was that there earlier, or?
We really weren't looking for exits.
Kind of like that, right?
We weren't looking.
Like this is the room with the table and chairs, and then we came up this way.
Yep.
Water going this way, path going north
Yep.
and south. And then this is the exit
Yep.
that
You just
it's
saw.
suggesting
Yep.
that we go to.
Correct.
Okay. We have a building making suggestions. I'm gonna follow them.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not going to go
you
much farther
volunteered
if you
for
guys are
us
not
for this
going.
anyways.
If you want to check out the other side, you can do that if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
I'll wait for them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. Your athletics check is a 20.
Is that what mine is too?
I need you to roll it out here on the table. You start with a 5.
Nope.
Okay. You get yourself in the water and you pull yourself into this chamber. Surely it's got to be just like the other one, right? Pull yourself into the chamber. Pull yourself into the chamber. And you're reaching. And you just feel the top of this chamber. And you don't feel anything. What do you do? Do you? You're going to back out. Okay. Roll me an athletics check. 15. Okay. You start scooching your way out of this chamber. Pull yourself out and you get a breath of air and you kind of explain to these guys. What do you say?
It feels like it goes on further than the exit. I couldn't find any bubbles of air or anything
So like this is a. Since I'm standing there because I was going to follow. So this is more like a well side, like a full silo of water.
So you kind of, it feels like a cylinder of water. Not like,
like a pipe.
Not a column, a cylinder, like a pipe.
A pipe of water.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be going up and down. It's just like
And you can, like, once you get out underneath that wall, it feels very natural. Like, it doesn't feel like it's worked stone, right?
Yeah.
So it feels like maybe this is naturally occurring water of some kind.
dirt
Yeah.
instead of stone, like it was on the way out.
Well, it's still rock, but it doesn't feel like it's worked rock. So it's like maybe an underground source
spring.
of water.
I think it's coming from somewhere further within whatever island or whatever we're in. So,
I have a question.
Yes.
Whitney.
Yeah.
The blue shimmer that you talked about on the trees. Is it the same as when you touch the barrier?
Is it?
I mean, it's the same kind of color, but it doesn't shine like the trees shine. The trees shine like you've dumped glitter on the outside of a tree.
It's the same color, but not shiny like that.
Could these trees be the wards or glyphs that they were referring to?
I imagine that's going to need a roll. What would I be rolling?
What would you feel applicable?
Arcana?
Arcana?
15.
That doesn't make sense. Anything, you could probably make anything into a ward. Like, you can make trees into a ward, but it doesn't add up.
I mean, they might be involved somehow, but I think they're two independent things.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm okay with that. I just was trying to get your opinion on that.
if we do take this job,
Job.
I don't
Wait,
think
what?
I don't think there's an if we do.
I think
I think
we're
it's too late.
already employed.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
I think that this station has already adopted us. After
Adopted?
we volunteered.
how
I
are we going to figure out how to place wards? That seems like an important part of the job.
Fix the robot.
I'm gonna pull out one of the journals that obviously had mentioned the wards and kind of thumb and skim through it real quick.
Okay.
Were they checking them or were they upping them? Were they?
It just says eastern wards intact, western wards intact,
I'm not seeing
southern
any.
wards intact.
I'm not seeing anything in here that indicates that they're making the wards. They're just making sure that they're still there.
Okay.
Okay, well, at least we need to figure out what and where they are.
Yeah.
Presumably in the east and the north and
I mean, we were on perimeter route 7.
A lot of sevens in this.
Well, we're in
route
station 7.
led to station 7. What if we pass station 7 up there?
back out in the surface, the world we know.
Yeah.
Worth a try.
You guys want to backtrack all the way?
I mean, let's see where this goes first.
Yes.
We're gonna
I think
explore
the
whatever
station wants
passages
us
we
to
have.
see certain things. Probably not out of order.
We're already out of
So-
order.
Well, so far it's been
You're out of
showing us
order.
bits and pieces,
Out of pocket,
out
for
of
sure.
but we're piecing
You're
together
out
a
of
story.
pocket. You're pocket sized.
And yet, nobody has put me in their pocket.
I don't have pockets.
Are we heading?
Okay.
Are we heading to the north door or the north
Yes, we're gonna go to
Yes.
the north.
Yeah.
chamber?
We're never gonna find out what that fucking statue is.
No. This is your fault. You keep going like, let's keep going on.
We're gonna check all these passages and then we'll go out to the statue.
This
no end
this
to
archway
this.
is the first archway that you have seen that has a name, like on the archway. Like you've seen things with like inscriptions above and stuff like that. This archway at the top says the relay. On a marble platform below the archway is an inscription on the floor.
Of course there is.
More inscriptions.
And what's it say?
Who
Says-
says loved their inscriptions?
It says, a single lantern can keep one traveler from losing the road. 7 lanterns can keep a world from forgetting where it once began. Dash. Keeper Ilian of Station 5.
Okay, so.
Oh no, do we have to find all the quotes? This is Kristen talking above the table. We
But we know
found
that Ilian was station 5.
we found
So-
the quote from the guy who was the founder, one of the founders.
That
That was on the
in-
table.
That was Vale,
Yep,
which was a name at the table.
at the table. Yep.
Which is also apparently a keeper.
So we have confirmed that each seat at the table is the leader of a station. That kind of confirms that.
I feel
and
like it does.
that also confirms that there is only 7 stations, no more.
I would also agree.
7 lanterns keeps, I don't
A
what else
world
is-
alive?
the whole, yeah. So 7. It would
Keeps
have
the
mentioned
world
more.
from forgetting where it once began.
Clearly not.
Well,
Well,
that
the
means
7
there's not 7 lanterns anymore.
The 7 lanterns have decided to fuck off.
Or at least one lantern has decided.
Who walks in the room?
I will walk in the room.
Oh, I was walking in to go read the
Sammy.
inscription.
Yes.
The inscription was on the floor, so you're all like, as you're
Oh.
walking up and it says like the relay, the inscription is like on the base plate of the where you're going to walk to go into the room.
It's
on
like the
this,
you have to-
separator
yeah,
of
on
the
this
room.
white marble. This is the only like different colored stone.
You're gonna
that
walk
you've seen.
on it to
yes,
go
to
into
go in
the
that
room.
Yes. I need you to roll me a perception check. And then I need to make you to make me a will save.
Okay, well, the perception check was 22.
Love that for you.
And the will save is a 17.
Pause. Who goes in next? I don't care, whichever one. Perception and will save. Everyone's going to need to make it if you go in the room. Perception and will save.
We're just going to go back.
29 perception.
My brain hit 14. I'm like, that's not right. And then will save.
23 will save.
Okay.
How big is this room?
I'm not sure where Jinx found this music, but I really like it.
It's so good, isn't it? I love it. You don't get to ask questions yet. Are you walking in the room or are you not walking in the room?
Fine, I'm looking.
I
I just wanted to know if we were gonna fit.
You'll all fit. I'll
Thank you.
give that to you.
I got a 15.
Like,
for
who
my
invited
perception
Cyril to
and
run
a
this
13
game?
for will.
You know what this reminds me of? Music. Interstellar. Anyway, not sponsored by Interstellar, though we should be. Okay. If you got, what'd you get on your roll save?
9.
9.
Oh, God.
What'd you get on your roll save?
17.
23.
14, right? 13.
15.
15. Your number was a 15. If you got a 15, you feel nothing. Like, not like, oh, I'm dead to the world. You just don't feel anything. Okay?
It's my turn for my crisis.
Right. If you get under if you get under a 15,
Brain dead.
I'll explain to you how you feel in just a second.
Oh no.
This chamber feels different the moment that you cross into the threshold. Not because of what this chamber contains, but what it does not. Every corridor behind you bore the fingerprints of passing centuries. Dust, softening the edge of bronze, moss making the patterned homes between the stones, the gentle disorder that only time creates. The relay has none of it. The polished floor throws back a pale blue light with impossible clarity. No dust gathers in the corners. No cobwebs hang from the vaulted ceilings. No falling leaves has drifted through the archway. Nothing here has been cleaned. Nothing here has been forgotten. And the difference between those two things settles over you slowly. And then all at once, you know that no one could have entered this room. Every passage into Station 7 led through a chamber that you have already walked through. And yet, as your footsteps echo across the immaculate floor, an uncomfortable certainty takes hold of you. You're not walking into a ruin. You are arriving just after a conversation has ended. The chamber itself is a great circular hall where 7 crystal pedestals stand in a ring around a central dais. And upon the dais rises a great crystal, a column of pale mineral twice a man's height, dark, its depths faintly refracting the lantern light. This is what you see. If you fail your will save, you get this overwhelming sense that all of these chambers that you have walked through, the realization that there's a reason why you can't recall anything about these places. There's a reason why you don't know these names. There's a reason why there's a blank nameplate. Because things here cease to exist if they aren't remembered. And that weight lands on you as you've heard, I'm inside of a barrier and I can see out into a far, maybe a wasteland. Or I'm in a grove with sunlight at noon. Or I'm in a water channel overlooking a floating island or a desolate wasteland. None of these things make sense together or apart from one another. They sure don't make sense together. And if you failed that will save, I think for the first time since being in this station, you're worried that the people that you have at home are slowly going to forget you.
Funny.
And you too will end up like this guardian, that grove, the room that you can't get into, the guard post, forgotten, covered with time. For the rest of you, you see an immaculate chamber standing in front of you with these crystals around a giant crystal. What would you like to do? Those of you who failed your will save, you're just kind of a couple of steps behind everybody as that weight just kind of lands on you.
So because I rolled a 23, I'm just like, ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a 15, so.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shiny.
So,
we are like,
weight
ooh,
of the
shiny.
Yeah, I mean, I got a 17, so
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm just barging
Just the
in.
weight of the world.
Yep.
We failed.
Yep.
Quick question.
Yep.
I said Irian's parents kicked him out. He forgot that they kicked him out, but he does know that he got from home to living in the wilderness, correct? There's just a gap.
The only thing that you don't remember is that your parents kicked you out at 10. Everything else is still intact.
So there's just a gap
There's just a gap.
between living with your parents and then suddenly living in the wilderness.
Correct.
So if somebody asks you why you live in the woods, you're like,
I don't know.
Good question.
Because I like the woods.
Oh. He's probably just gonna assume his parents are dead, honestly.
I have a really, really bad feeling about this. I'm not so sure we should be here.
just apologize to the station. It'll be fine. It worked for
I'm
the
looking at the
rocks.
crystals.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go to like one of the 7.
I will take Arcana, Occultism, or Society if you want to look at the crystals.
Right, society it is.
Right?
I don't have occultism or
I have both.
I have society.
I have all the things.
I have a 21 in society.
My dad likes the number 11. 15.
Okay.
Anyway,
Arian's just standing there.
Okay.
17.
Okay. 17. You have no idea what this. You have no idea what this could be for. No clue. What'd you get?
15.
You have no idea.
Yeah.
21.
21.
The chamber you stand in feels like, and I say that on purpose, it feels like once connected all 7 watch stations with some form of rudimentary communication, maybe?
Are all 7 of the crystals the same color?
They're all dark.
All dark?
They're all dark.
And the one in the middle is blue.
It is blue.
So there's 8 total crystals.
There's a center crystal that's blue, and then the 7 crystals
Okay.
are dark.
The same blue as like the hand crystals.
Yep.
Okay.
And the same blue as like the lanterns.
Okay, bad feeling about this, but
I think
which one?
you'll be okay.
I think you're gonna
Pick
die.
a number between 1 and 7. Which one did you touch?
They're in a circle. So, depends on where the number starts.
1.
Okay.
You touch 1. Okay. Roll me a will save.
Again.
Favorite. 5.
Okay. You touch this crystal.
I can confirm.
This feeling kind of wells up in you're already skeptical about this place. You already have this, I have a bad feeling about this kind of feeling. The 7 pedestals don't surround the great crystal. They surround one another. There's no throne here in this room. There's no dominant position. Even the large crystal exists only to complete the circle. Whatever this room was once accomplished, it was never controlled from a single place. Every station equal. Every keeper stood alone, but all together.
I
Way to
think,
touch one.
I think so too.
Just had
but
enough
of
we don't have enough people.
Yeah, where did McLaren go?
He's listening to the rocks.
He's still at the seat. He fell asleep at the table.
That's about right.
We still wouldn't have enough people unless we get the robot working.
Is your hand still on that crystal?
I guess I didn't get a bad feeling, just a weird surge of knowledge. Yes, it's still there.
I'll walk and touch the crystal next to the dock.
So would there be 2 or 3?
Depends.
It's either 2 or 7.
Yeah, that.
It's the same order in which we sat at the table.
Okay. So you touch the crystal.
Mhm.
Roll a will save.
Go back to see where we sat down at the damn table.
Did you write down?
Ah, twinsies.
Yes, I did.
5.
Polar opposites.
You get the same sensation.
Sorry, it's an 8.
So
Okay,
you skipped
same
one.
sensation. But as that sense kind of overwhelms your thoughts and you kind of come away with that understanding, just in your geographical, so around the circle here, when you pull your hand off the stone or you open your eyes from that kind of sense of connection, you do see that on that platform that great crystal is standing on has that symbol. Same symbol that was on the door.
The lantern. Or the key.
The lantern symbol.
The lantern.
The pedestal you're standing at?
The dais,
big
so the
one.
big crystal that
Oh,
is kind
okay.
of like
The big one.
at the, not like that, again, there's no head, right? So it'd be where that empty chair was, is that giant crystal. And then all the rest of the
So there's only 7 crystals.
there is 8. But this one is at the front, only completing the circle. It is just it's where the,
Because there weren't
I had
8
it
chairs.
in
correct.
middle.
Okay.
So you have
It's not in the middle.
you have the chair that
Shit.
with no name, I don't want to, the no name chair,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the dais crystal, only completing the circle,
Okay.
and then it picks up with everybody, all the other
Okay.
crystals. But you do see that symbol, and kind of like embossed on that dais platform.
There's a lantern symbol on the large crystal there.
I'm gonna go touch it.
It does nothing when you touch it.
So I'm not the most smartest,
Not the goodest.
not the goodest. I'm smarter than I think I am.
That's what your intelligence says, right?
Yeah, my intelligence says I'm not dumb.
Right.
This says the relay outside. Which Which makes me think that this is how communication happened between stations.
Would that mean that that's also the formation that the stations take?
They tend to like circles, so I'd say maybe.
How far apart are these crystals?
So, if you
4 steps.
are you factoring in the dais crystal, or are you factoring it out? Because if you factor it in, it is uneven between
Those
last two crystals. If you factor it out, they are exactly equidistant from each other.
Okay, yeah, I'll ignore it for now.
Okay. So, if you're looking for like steps or whatever you're trying to do there, maybe 4.
Boom.
So I could probably just reach 2 of them.
If you
I could
want,
not.
You're like 1.5.
Maybe we could try connecting them if it's a relay.
I'll go to the other side of number 2, because I'm assuming you're doing 1 and 2. And I'll do 2 and 3.
Actually, we're probably at 6 and 7 because
I started. Number 1 is just whatever one.
They're
Doc
not saying
touch.
they're not actually numbered.
but if you look at the way that the seats are ordered, and Ilian was the keeper of the 5th,
You're right.
and then Tobin was 6, and Vale is 7.
So you're
So
saying
I took that into consideration.
1,
The first
2,
one closest to the door would be number 1.
4,
Number
5,
8 is in
6.
between 2
White
of
guy
them.
is 7. Based on how
Meaning
the
that's
picture
where
of the
you
name
went.
tags was.
TJ, put the picture back up.
Please.
Yeah.
Sorry. That please habit dies hard.
That's okay.
Oh, well that, no.
Very
That is
soon.
not helpful.
Adjust it.
So you're saying Tobin and Vale were next to each other,
And at the
and
end.
Ilian was next to Tobin. So the seats went top to bottom of this, and then top to bottom.
Does everybody remember their seat?
Well, I was sitting in the
If they
no-name
don't, I
chair
have it
because it was
written
cold.
But you sat at another one first.
I did. I sat in
Seska.
Seska's first.
I mean, the whole plan has the wrinkle of you're not
Long enough.
wingspanny enough to.
Maybe you could do a toe and a hand.
I can try anything. But that's what I'm asking.
That would
Is
what I'm
the
saying
way
is
you saw the seats around the table,
if the big one that the warden sat at is 1,
then Arlen,
It-
Mara, Seska
sorry, Elin. What? How do you say the name?
was 5.
Ilian?
Ilian.
Ilian was 5,
Okay.
and that inscription says "Keeper of Station 5."
Okay.
So
That
Tobin
makes
is 6, Vale is 7.
So the no name is number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Just trying to.
Yep.
So we
It's
could
getting
all
late
try
and my
to
brain
touch
is-
our
Respective
seat, or-
seats?
yeah.
Redo my whole chart.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure that these correspond, but it's
Who
worth a
has
try.
Who has the lantern?
I do.
The lantern we brought?
I,
I
still
thought
do.
you handed it to somebody to try to hang on a tree.
No, I showed it to them
We
fair
considered it,
enough.
but we never
We
went
never
through
hung
with
it. No.
Where's that?
on my belt.
How's it hanging on your belt?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It doesn't have
I
a
have
hook.
rope.
She just tied it up. Well, I swear to God.
Macrame.
I have things.
She made like a hanging basket.
Mm-hmm.
Macrame.
Macrame. Yep.
Yeah.
I
The
can
beads and the.
I can make a hook for it.
I'm a freaking ranger. I have like
She
a
has
hooks for
She
Wait,
could have grappling
did she?
hooked it to her hip.
Give me a perception check.
Squirrels. So many squirrels.
Fine. Now you want to roll good. 25.
You do see, again, on that dais, has the same platform that the door had on the door.
Oh. I'm gonna bring the lantern over there. Because the last time I put the lantern to the symbol, it
Did it
Flared.
did a
yes.
thing. Like a key.
It was also lit.
For the key. Didn't it open a key slot?
It opened the door.
Oh, it opened the door.
It opened the big door up top. The
The
key
door
opened
upstairs.
another door.
Right. Put it to
The key opened the door to the observation deck.
The lantern settles into the stone with a quiet certainty. For several long heartbeats, nothing changes. Then it feels like the entire chamber breathes. Light rises through the heart of the great crystal, slowly filling it from the roots upward until a pale blue radiance moves beneath its flawless surface like moonlight under clear water. The glow spreads outwards, crystal veins waking beneath the floor, the 7 pedestals shimmering faintly in their ring. High above, somewhere beyond the mountain itself, a pillar of azure light, climbing silently into the evening sky. A promise made visible.
No, we just alerted people.
The station waits, and so do you. Half a minute passes, then another. The crystal burns with patient confidence as though time means little here. Just as doubt begins to creep in, the light changes. The great crystal pulses. Once. The sound that follows is unlike anything you've ever heard, and yet you know it instantly for what it is. That's the sound of someone answering. One of the 7 pedestals burst into brilliant blue light, lit from within the chamber.
Which one?
But from somewhere far beyond the walls of Station 7.
ignored?
The central crystal pulses again. The distant light replies. Again, a reply. Again, another reply. No words pass between them. But no one standing in this chamber could mistake what they are witnessing. This is a conversation. Ancient, measured, and deliberate. 2 places reaching toward each other across an impossible distance. The exchange only lasts seconds, then the distant light fades, and the great crystal dims with it. The silence returns. Not the silence of abandonment, the silence that follows the voice of an old friend. Then a voice breaks the stillness. It does not come from the crystal, nor from the walls. It seems to rise from maybe the mountain itself. Old, weathered, human, carrying the weariness of someone who has kept a promise far longer than anyone should have been asked to. It speaks 3 sentences. Station 7, pause. Long enough that every heartbeat in the chamber becomes audible. The 7th watch is relieved. Another silence, and then the voice softens. And for the first time, hope enters the voice. You are no longer alone. The light fades gently until only the crystal lantern remains. Nothing else happens. No explanation. No answers are offered. Only one truth remains, undeniable, the humming stone beneath your feet. Somewhere beneath another lonely mountain, someone has been waiting for you to call. they have answered. And that's where we're gonna end our show.
Fucking hell. Table flip. Screw this shit.
Bullshit button. Bullshit
Where's
button,
the-
please.
Whew. I don't know. I was almost emotional reading my own stuff. Dang.
I can kind of imagine one of two things happening when they get into that. Either they've been sitting there waiting for a very long time, or they just ran from
Thank
the
you,
top
Laura.
all the way down to the bottom to answer. And I find the latter option very funny, because imagine sitting out at your balcony and you just...
Standing at the
Someone's
observation deck.
calling!
Standing at the observation deck and watching a big blue light go up, and then
Like a long, long time ago when the phones were on the walls and you were in the basement and had to run
yeah.
all the way up the stairs before it stopped.
Quick! Someone pick up the phone!
Right. Okay. Well, I hope you guys had a good time.
No.
And I will apologize for you out there in Twitchland, as Pete would like to say. This isn't the most combat-heavy story at the point we are in the story, but I promise you there will be combat in our narrative. But there's just a lot of things for these heroes
Dummies.
to figure out what's going on. So.
Voluntold
I
dummies.
really enjoy intriguing stories, and I hope you guys too. You know that you do as well, and I know these guys are hooked. I mean, every time I end a story, it's bullshit, and I'm about to be strung up and
You're
beaten,
about to get jumped after this.
right? But tune in next week, Monday, Bloodlords at 6:30, right here on this channel, and Tuesday, Seer will be back with Soul Severed.
Nah.
There's gonna be
Lavender in the pillow.
There's gonna be
Wow.
And if you so happen to catch him while he's on, or if he's on Wednesday, Barnabas should be here on his channel at 5 o'clock, maybe, depending on what his work schedule has going for him. He may be painting some minis, he may not, but if he is, drop in there and catch him.
He's getting behind.
He's getting
on
way
his
behind.
365.
He's even got all
He's
this,
still painting, just not on air.
he's got all this extra time now that he's, not running Bloodlords, and Pete has been running Bloodlords. He should
That's
have all
true.
this extra time. I don't know what he's even complaining about, right?
Right?
Jeez. But thank you guys so
To
much.
be honest, I don't think I've ever heard him.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you next time when we play Myths and Magic. Bye, everybody.
I want to go. We can keep going off air, right?
No. You could, but I think that makes your recap a little more. Gotta be way more important, right?
This is true.
He complains about every single skill or spell that everybody has.
You taking these out now?
This is fun.
Huh?
You taking these out?
You guys did such a great job.
I swear to God, you said losing a memory, and I just went, this fucking sucks. Psychic promise all over again, you son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
Right?
Where's the bells?
Where you're? I'm
All
like,
the goosebumps.
I wonder
Where are the bells?
what would happen if Irian met his parents. He's just assumed, like, it's gone. The memory's gone, so he just assumed they're dead, and he's happy to see them. And we're like, what the fuck are you doing?
right?